Hello everyone, and welcome back to Castle Mac's Sunday night presentation of The Curse of Strahd.
Strahd.
So spooky. The game opens up tonight in the sepulchral mansion, the ruins of Argynvostholt, where the heroes encountered Vladimir Horngard, former Lord Commander of the forces of Argynvost. Now he is naught but a revenant, hell-bent on keeping Strahd within the prison of his own creation. He is so twisted now that even he cannot recognize potential allies, and so he draws blades against his opponents. Why don't we go around the table, everyone talk about their characters, just a quick little intro. I have to fix my camera because it's cutting off my head if I stand up too tall, so I'm going to fix that. You guys take a quick second and...
I'll start.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for
right.
it. Yay!
I'm Triessa. I'm an angel, and I'm a sorcerer.
These cameras are a disaster. Who set this up?
Is mine good?
You.
How do
Y'all,
How do
what
we
about
look?
us, though?
It was
How's our
good
camera?
minus Sean.
Oh, minus
Alright, Lyd, you're up.
All right, I'm Lydia. I'm Esme, and I am an elven war cleric. That's all.
I'm out.
And she's a werewolf.
I'm also a werewolf part-time.
Just to make ends meet.
I'm literally.
It's only her night job,
moonlighting as a
though.
werewolf.
It's
I
really
did it.
hard to make ends meet in Barovia.
I will not give you inspiration tonight.
There we go. Now the cameras are a little better.
You're right.
I get to start with inspiration tonight for being a mother.
Yeah.
I'm down with
Oh,
it.
you're just making up your own rules there?
Happy
Yeah,
Mother's
okay.
Day.
I mean,
Dungeon mom.
yeah, you can be Dungeon Mommy tonight. That's
Okay,
fine.
and then next week I get to start with inspiration.
Because it's your birthday? I
Mhm.
think
Oh,
those
yeah.
are reasonable.
Yeah.
Those are reasonable
I'm down with both
rules.
of those.
Special occasions nets you starting inspiration. So, happy Mother's Day, Lydia.
Happy Mother's
Happy
Day.
Mother's
Sincerely.
Day.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Thanks
giving
for
us our
making
Castle
me
Hobbit.
coffee,
You're welcome.
feeding me,
You're welcome.
wiping my butt.
You're welcome.
That's about it.
Lydia is the dungeon mom who takes care of the butts. Sean, why don't you talk about your character? And let everyone remember that we're not playing the Kobold game tonight, ladies.
Not a mom.
that you
Not
know
a
of.
mama.
That you know of.
No.
Oh man, if that
No.
came around.
I saw Junior. Okay, let's rein it in. We're at Argynvostholt.
coffee.
Wait.
I'm the worst.
You need to rate yourself
I'm
in.
not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with that.
Caecilius is a paladin of Behemoth, but he is a red dragonborn, so he lives a complicated existence. But in Argynvost, being dedicated to the dragon Argynvost, he's been empowered, feeling good about restoring a holy place of dragons. And that's him.
Cool.
I am Wayland, young noble from a faraway land. Yeah, and I'm a horse lord. I like to ride my horses.
Horse boy.
Human. I'm trying to think of like
Human.
I could not.
That was really interesting.
I had like a shotgun.
He's a human.
I had like a shotgun of information in my head, and I couldn't pull it all together
Got blue
cohesively.
eyes.
Yeah, so on to Jeff. Goodness gracious.
I'm playing Hedge, a crazy old human druid who loves Caecilius.
Could not pull that info.
The scene before you, you are on the 3rd floor of Argynvostholt. Looking east, you find an ornate chair looking past 3 stained glass windows
Wow, that's really
that depict Saint Markovia and Saint Andrel, whose churches you have been to, but whose histories you don't really know very well. All you know is that Saint Markovia is a young woman, Joan of Arc looking in full plate, with a shield with the sun on it, wielding a huge mace. Saint Markovia is more your traditional, like, white-robed monk, hands clasped in front of him. Before you, Vladimir.
Saint Andrel is the one in the white.
Yes,
Got
yes,
it.
Saint Andrel.
Okay.
Saint Markovia is the young woman. Saint
Got
Andrel
it.
is old man. You see, of course, Vladimir Horngard stepped forward as 6 spectral warriors came out of the ethereal plane behind him as if stepping out of water. All 6 of them look similar attire. They're wearing what looks like knights' clothing. They've got shields and long swords. They all are the same, even though the models are different. They all look the same. I am going to roll for their initiative separately, just to split up 6 activations. I don't like having 6 NPCs go back to back to
makes
back.
sense.
So they will be a separate initiative order, but they are all the same type of thing. They all look nearly identical. With that, we're going to do something different for Castle Mac, and we're going to start this shit off with a roll of initiative.
Ooh.
Because it is a fight, and it is on. While you guys are rolling, I will explain, of course, the Castle Mac house rule around player-driven initiative. These are red beads.
Beads?
Beads. Lydia's not on board. And those can be given out by the players to their fellow players for heroic deeds, good role-playing, smelling nice, or whatever else they would like.
Nah, basically always.
Okay. If you say so.
That would give me
That's
inspiration for
stressful.
sweating.
Yeah, you get a pit stain inspiration.
I just deodorant.
All right, here we go.
I'm
Let's go
catching up
around the
to,
table and
other
get some
Sean.
initiative, starting with Driessa.
7.
7. Nice. Esme.
I got 6.
Good try,
7, 6.
12.
12 out of Caecilius.
but let me beat you with a 4.
4. Nice. 7,
Did
6,
you try to
4.
turn him last time?
15.
15. Hedge.
I think I'd be at the top of the 15.
Yeah, you never expected that. Okay, let me roll
have
for
a
our
blackout.
good
I thought
friends
we did.
here.
How'd you end up ahead of me? We're supposed to be the bottom together, Hedge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, here is Vladimir Horngard
I made it.
with a 14. Who else was 14?
working on
Caecilius? You were a 14?
I was a 12.
You were a 12. Okay, well then Vladimir will go before you.
It has a burger.
Enemy 1
Yeah,
are going to be the larger group of 4.
Alright.
The toothpaste ones?
Yeah, the Colgate Defenders, as I prefer them.
God, I want to put those in
You
my
were a
mouth.
4, right, Wayland?
Yes.
So they're right there.
Ha.
If you put them in there, they would help you fight cavities and the gum disease gingivitis.
Why?
And the other ones, they're right there.
Where's that divine reroll?
Yes.
Couldn't get that.
Where is that divine reroll?
Didn't we
Hopefully you
have
guys
it?
get Oh, no.
We used it.
It goes away.
Yeah.
It most certainly does not carry over. Hey, Angry Prawn, thanks for joining us tonight.
Who?
Angry Prawn.
Oh, I thought you said prom, and I was like, what happened to him?
There's not an Angry Prom. Okay.
We're playing Dungeons
Let's do
and
this.
Dragons.
Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. With that, you see these 2 spirits. Let's see. 10, 20. Oh, yeah.
They will go before me?
Nope. Oh, wait, no. What was your roll?
15?
Oh, yeah, they definitely rolled. They rolled a 19.
I didn't see
They
it
have
on there.
19, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They moved.
You spooked me out like I cheated you.
Oh, I didn't see it over there. I'm sorry.
Which one am I?
You're right there.
I was just checking.
You see him just pass right through Vladimir in front of him and just...
Like,
And they come
Aragorn-
racing towards you, shields out. Yeah, you can't really... Their legs kind of fade into mist and obscurity. They very much look like the ghosts from Lord of the Rings. And approach you they do, and Esme, this one swings his spectral longsword at you twice. Oh. And I believe he got you both times, one of which is a crit. So getting this party started.
These are different than these guys. Right?
They are the same. They're the same
They're all the
creature,
same dudes.
just different initiative orders.
Oh, okay.
Did we make you mad?
Wait.
Oh, I heard something.
That will be 15 points of damage in total. As you brace yourself, raise your maul as he comes at you, and like you sort of see an image of him, and then there's mist, and then he's over here sticking the sword in you. And you feel just this icy cold where it pierces you.
Like toothpaste.
This one attacks
This
you.
is mouthwash, not toothpaste.
Now this one attacks you, Wayland. One of the... What's your armor class, sir?
20.
Yes, he gets you. And scores 10 points of damage.
What up?
As his spectral blade, you raise your shield and you see the sword kind of hit it and hear a like tink, and then you see a blue light and then the blade sticks through the shield and sticks into you a little bit.
Really don't like these.
Hedge, you're up, sir.
Alright, Hedge moves up behind Caecilius, kind of reaches into his pouch, and he just like sprinkles kind of glittery stones over top of him. And your skin hardens and turns gray. So you have stone skin. So you, it's not magical damage. So I don't know if they have magical attacks. Hopefully not. But
What do I add to my AC?
nothing. You have resistance
does
to
it
non-magical
protect against-
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Does it protect against force damage?
No,
It does not protect against force
it
damage.
doesn't.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
You're good.
I like it. Oh.
Just your scales harden. Hey, thank you for the bits, guys. It's 200 down for System Crasher. Appreciate that. Really, we do. Moving on, it is Vladimir, who locks eyes with Caecilius, strides forward. As he gets closer, you can see the hilt of his blade, a dragon head. The guard are dragon wings. Looks like a silver dragon. You can even see the fins kind of on the head of it. The blade glows blue and is massive. Looks like even you might have difficulty wielding this. And he strides forward. And as he stares at you, he comes in, rears back, and just tries to overpower you with his blade. You brace, steel yourself for the blow that's sure to come. The first one comes down and you raise your shield just in time and you feel the force behind it. As his blue, icy eyes peer into yours, he swings round, you catch it this time, the cross guards catch and you shove him backwards. He falls backwards a foot or two before regaining his footing. Caecilius, it is your turn, sir.
As much as I would like to attack him, this is only the second time I'll do this. I'll run my hand over my sword, and I will cast Sacred Weapon on it. So bright light within 20 feet.
Nice.
Dim light 20 feet beyond that. I get to add to attack rolls my Charisma modifier. And it becomes magical. It is already silvered if that matters, but
Awesome.
silvered magical, nothing adds to damage beyond the normal.
that's a
but
standard action. Right?
Gotcha. That's
That
your
is
channel
right.
divinity, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'll and
You,
put it down.
as you do, he's standing there, his sword glowing blue, yours is glowing white. You stare at him, shield up, place the blade across the top the way Jaya taught you. And Driessa, that's over to you.
I'm holding my dragon stone.
His sword's glowing blue.
Yes, it is.
I think I just wasted a 4th level spell.
Where are my spells at?
I know where they are.
Yep.
Precisely.
Same place where your pearl was.
Right up and...
I'm going to... Cool. I will have you do wisdom saves for all these.
Okay, can do.
How wise
Actually, 40-foot cube, I can hit beep, boop, boop.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yes, I
You
will.
can hit all of them. Now, what's the range on the cube? You don't have to be adjacent.
40-foot
to it.
cube, no.
What's the range on the spell?
120 feet.
Okay, yeah, so you cast it and it plops a cube. Yeah, 40 foot is,
Slow.
all of them.
Yep.
Every single one of them. Fantastic. Cool. I hate you. Alright, across the back, as they lay for the 4 in the back. Fail, 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 pass. This is slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's miserable. I hate this game. I quit. Alright, this is for Vladimir Horngard himself.
Bless you.
Fails. And for the 2,
The Mouthwash
spirits
twins.
flanking him. Fail, pass.
That's
Pretty
pretty
okay, that's
Damn
pretty
effective.
damn solid right there. Yes. So their AC is reduced by 2, their speed is halved, and they can only get 1 attack if they have a
And-
multi-attack.
And no reactions.
no
And
reactions.
no bonus actions.
Or can they choose to do a bonus action?
They can't. They can only make one single...
One or the other, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, well that seems pretty effective. Nice.
It's alright, I got
nice
this, guys.
going there. Esme, your turn.
It's me.
Let's see. So they're slowed. So they have disadvantage on what?
Dex.
On deck saves.
Yes, they do.
No other saving throws. Okay. Well, I would like to present my holy symbol of Raging Kind to see if any of them can be turned.
Should be fine. Okay, let's see. Does it do anything extra for turning?
Yeah, it kills them.
No, it doesn't.
Oh man.
I was like,
As in,
damn!
if they're slowed for any reason, they all die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
It seems really powerful.
And it
Seems
says
specific.
And it
Very,
says
very specific.
the DM
To the situation
then
at hand.
makes cookies for the players.
You have Turn Undead Holy feature. You can expend 3 charge when you present the Holy symbol while using this feature. When you do, Undead have disadvantage on their saving throws against this effect. So, it has 10 charges. Do you want to use 3 charges to give them disadvantage?
Does it get charges back?
Yeah.
Yes, it does at dawn. 1d6 plus 4 charges at dawn, in fact.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, I would like to do that.
Alright. You see Esme raise this platinum symbol that looks like a sun with a red jewel in the center.
Nice.
Raises it, speaks some words. Do you want to speak any cool words?
Mm-mm.
Okay. The spirit on the left.
Nope.
Fails. Spirit on the right. What's the DC for your turn?
Is it for me?
It's your DC. I'm
It's
pretty
your
sure.
DC of turning.
Which is probably
14.
And it's a... What kind of save is it?
wisdom. Right? Wisdom save? Lydia?
Yeah, I'm looking.
And it's a 14?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fails. This one? Fails. Next one? Passes.
Oh, good.
Next one? Fails. Next one? Fails. They all fail but this slowed boy. Well, that seems effective. So when they are turned, they essentially want to get as far away from you as they can for 1 minute, right?
Yeah, and are they going to do it slowly?
Yeah, they'll basically go as fast as they can.
Okay,
And that's all they can do.
nice.
That's pretty effective. So they're all turned but him. Vladimir looks at it and doesn't even flinch. On that note, it is time for the Colgate Defenders. All 3 of these blink into the ethereal plane and disappear. They just disappear through that wall. This one disengages. It's half speed, so it gets to there. This one disengages.
Better.
Oh wait, that's not their initiative order yet, sorry. And when you're turned, you don't get any additional chances to free yourself, do you?
Although you can try to get rid of the slow at the end of their turn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's another wisdom save at the end of their turn. So here's these 2 who ran. The other guy's going to act. So this one gets rid of his slow,
Should have run for it.
which in some ways makes it worse. Yeah, he can run even farther. Okay, and now it is this guy's turn who did not get turned. I'll just leave that
But
there.
he is slowed?
He comes up there, and you see him disappear into the ethereal plane. I'm just gonna kind of put him like that. You can still faintly see him, but you see he like goes corporeal, and you see this mist kind of wave around him, and just see like almost a shimmer of where he once was. And with that, we're over to you, Wayland.
So if I move in between Scope Mouthwash number 1 over there and the boss, will I provoke an opportunity of attack if I attack the boss?
Say that one more time.
So if I were to move here, I'm not drawing anything if I attack here, right?
No.
That's what we're going to do.
You just have to
No,
leave
sir.
their range. But they can't take react. Oh, no, that one's
Damn it.
What?
All right, what you got?
I'm going to...
Spellcaster in the low initiative.
True, it is
No, it's
special.
high.
Actually, you're the high, yeah.
We just had opposite
Seriously?
ends. I'm gonna smack this fallen paladin here with my spear. Silvered spear, if that makes any difference. What does an 11 get me?
A big fat miss. He swings his huge sword and blocks your shield back.
Alright, we'll try again then. 17.
Given that he is slower to react, he tries to raise his sword to block it, but in fact you do find purchase.
Alright, and yeah, we'll roll the damage on that. Good.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Yeah, 7 damage.
Okay.
Damage.
Alright, and we're gonna use Second Wind because we're not feeling too great. And that'll be it for us. Okay then.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, with that, it is the turnt creatures in front of you all who disengage. And he is slowed, so at the end of his round, he's going to try to get rid of that slow.
Yep.
He does, but he's turned. And this one disengages.
Mm-hmm.
And that, let's see, we're going to track how many rounds the turning has had an effect on them. Stupid turn on tap with disadvantage. That was pretty sweet. Okay, we're back up to you, Hedge.
Alright, so,
It's just the mother's
have him
intuition.
make a deck save at disadvantage.
He is at disadvantage, yes. What's the DC I'm looking for
15.
here? Fails.
Okay. Takes 9 fire.
Okay.
And then I'm going to healing word you for 7.
Okay.
I don't know how damaged you were.
I wasn't feeling good, but now I'm feeling great.
Okay. And I'll stay where I am.
Okay. He looks left, looks right, sees his allies have fled him, closes his eyes, steels himself, speaks in an ancient dialect of Draconic to himself, just raises his sword again and comes down upon you.
I'm sure it's nothing.
He's fine.
What's your armor class, sir?
20.
That one gets you. He swings pretty hard. Oh, oops.
Is this your foot?
13 points of damage, sir.
Does it look like it cut through the stone?
Yes, it does. In fact, it just... He tries to block it and he pushes it. Caecilius is actually trying to resist the weight of the blade, but he pushes it down. Pushes it down into him, and as he does, he pushes forward so it slices. Okay. That's him, Caecilius. It's you.
Well, since I just looked it up for my bonus action, I'm doing the Potion of Invulnerability.
Nice.
So I have resistance to all damage for a minute.
That's pretty sweet.
And now I will attack with a +9.
Seems good.
17.
That is a hit. 6 and 9 is 17. Is that a 6?
Oh, 15. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That is not a hit.
Not a hit. All right, second one.
Let's see. Nope, not a hit.
Not even with a +9.
I mean, you two are just locked in this. And when your blades hit, sparks and magical energies kind of flame off the blades. Driessa.
Would you have this
Tell me about it, man.
main...
Oh, I need to roll to see if he gets rid of his slow. He does not.
I would like to inspire Caecilius for that awesome chug of the Potion of Invulnerability and researching.
You done chugged it good.
Just, some of that irony liquid drips down his dragon scales.
Alright, Driessa, what you got?
I am going to 60 feet. I'm going to have him make a deck save since
Okay.
he gets...
It's a disadvantage. And what's he looking for? Either way, I think he fails. Probably a 14 or
14.
15. I should have your difficulty classes against saves back here, but anyways, he fails.
He is getting 2d8 Sacred Flame damage.
Ooh-wee.
7 and 6.
13. Yeah, I mean, he's... And you see a flame kind of lick up behind him. He steps to the side a little bit and see it kind of lick up his side. Esme.
Alright, I would like to have Lady Steelheart stand behind us and y'all are blessed. Us, not you.
You said me.
Blast.
Me.
Here, if you want to give out blessed tokens.
I do.
Oof. I just can't wait to bless myself.
Blessed. Okay. Let's see. It is enemy 1 now.
Blessed to
3 of
kill.
which have disappeared ethereally through the wall. And that is the second round since you're turning.
Other
There's
side.
the 2. There we go. This one fades back into existence and comes over near you. That is his action. Tries to get rid of his slow. He does. Slow, he does not.
Yeah.
Okay, and with that, we're back to you, Wayland.
Alright, we're gonna continue attacking this fool. Yeah. So, no, we're not gonna use that one. Bring back this boy. Nope, that's a no.
That is a no.
I am blessed. Hold on.
You're really
4, yeah?
Twas a 4.
Yeah, it was a 4. I'm blessed now. 8 plus 7.
Nope.
15?
No, sir.
Alright, we're gonna try this again.
I'm not.
I know.
What a witch.
What'd you get, sir? A
Nope.
no. You're trying to stab at him with the spear, but this spectral warrior right behind you, you're sort of having to focus on him as well. Just can't quite make it work. Enemy 2, they are turned. I'm gonna take both of them out of the, well, take them at least out of the initiative for right now. As they go ethereal and pass right through that wall.
All right, the
Disappear past the
mouthwash
stained
brothers are
glass
outta here.
window. Hedge, you're up, sir.
Have him make a deck save for me.
Can do. I believe that's a pass. What am I looking for?
15.
No, that is not a pass.
Verifier.
Oh shit!
Man.
Not
That
bad.
deserves some cake.
Not bad.
Deserves some cake.
For her, not
Y'all,
for you.
y'all slowing Fairy Fire and Blessing just like it's all the party on. one.
Meanwhile, Caecilius and I can't seem to hit anything.
It's pretty nasty.
Well, now you should be able to.
Hopefully.
Caecilius, on his turn, you're just continuing to swing at each other. You lock blades. You find the cross guards are blocked, pushing against each other. He stares at you. You start to get tunnel vision just staring into his eyes. Make me a wisdom save, sir.
Okay, I'm blessed, and I get to add +3 to this save. So
That
that's
is true.
+6. That is
8 plus 6.
+6, and that's 14.
That is a fail. As you stare at him,
You know what?
There you go.
okay, yep,
I'm
that's
gonna reroll
probably a
it.
pretty good idea,
So,
actually.
Just
the
roll.
4 stands, but
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
that is a pass. You're locked, and yeah, you just... You can, for a second, only see the blue light of glowing eyes. Shrug it off
man,
and
as
shove
I'm doing
back.
it, I'm gonna also start, speaking in Draconic. Trying to meet his like ancient Draconic with like, the studies of it.
Oh, yeah.
Just like Behemoth created dragons as the justice make just heart not.
Slow is still affecting him.
Thank God.
Hmm.
Do the thing, buddy.
I'm attacking.
You are
At
attacking
advantage.
at advantage.
With blessed.
Hey.
With sacred weapon.
Yeah, man. I mean,
That's a hit.
that's a D10. Excuse me.
Hey, thank you for the host, Rob. Is that Rob James
yeah.
Morgan? Thank you.
That is 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay.
Magical silvered if it matters.
Yes, I do.
That's another hit there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop my last 2nd level smite, my only smite left. So that's
You will get a bonus.
so this
So
is
dead.
so I have weapon damage. I have 2 +3 for that next
And then
level.
one more.
Plus undead.
Yep.
Changing you 2 out for the good
Yeah, get
boys.
your good dice. Get your good dice. Hey, Shogun, what's up, buddy?
Shogun!
Ooh, that's a good roll for Sean.
Yep.
Caveat.
This one was the regular damage if it mattered.
It does not. No.
Oh, okay. So there we go. We got 1,
It looks tasty.
15 there.
24. That is 29
Not
damage.
as tasty as those two.
Wow. I mean, yeah, you're locked. Your vision, and then you shove back, take the sword up, and just hack down right into him. And as you do, cuts into his chest, divine white light, and he as he pushes you back and regains his footing.
How's he looking?
Fine.
I hate it when he's looking fine.
Triessa, your turn.
He looks fine.
Like cute
Like he
or
also.
like.
Like kiss 'em all.
A deck save again, please.
I need my horse.
That will be a fail.
Cool. That's what I was hoping for. 9. Sacred Flame.
Again, he kind of dodges, and you see it burn. Kind of the chunks of armor just barely
Does
hanging
it seem
on
to
him
hurt him
still.
anymore?
It doesn't seem to hurt him anymore,
Okay.
but it does seem to hurt him.
Okay.
Esme.
Smack the shit out of him.
I am gonna cast a whole bunch of little angels, making a spiritual weapon.
A spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I have one for you.
The way you said a spiritual weapon confirming it, I was like, are you not allowed to do that?
I know, like
No.
I was
No, I was like-
Well, you said a bunch of
You
little
said a bunch of them,
angels,
so I
and
thought
so I
you-
was like, you mean spirit guardians?
That's what I
or
thought you were
spiritual
doing.
weapon?
You know, I meant spirit, and I don't know anymore.
You tell
You made
me.
me so scared.
Whatever you want to cast, you cast.
I wanted to cast that one.
Spirit
Okay.
Guardian?
Yeah, spiritual weapon.
Okay. Now I'm confused.
Spiritual
In,
weapon.
in my head, there were several angels, but I guess it's just
I'm
one.
here, don't worry.
It's just a weapon.
It is just a weapon. Where do you put it?
I know where I put it.
Okay.
And by the way, you guys are all within 10 feet of me right now, so all of you have +3 to any saving throws that you do. That hasn't typically come up, that you guys are all 3
Yeah.
near me.
Pretty
so-
solid.
So I'm gonna put it by him.
You all see this blue, glowing, massive maul appear.
That's what I meant to
And
say.
it gets to attack, right?
It does.
It's made up of little
a familiar?
cherubs.
Yeah. I mean, that is kind
There's
of
like a
cool.
bunch of them
little,
holding
little
it.
cherubs are carrying it.
See?
Is this like a familiar that's just a weapon? Like, is that what this is?
So it's,
It uses your spell attack.
right. And I get advantage with it.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Because he
Mhm.
is fairy fired.
Oh, that's
Whoa, everyone, whoa.
Did she also get blessed with that?
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
blessed
know.
yourself.
I guess so, yeah.
Since it's an
It's a-
extension of me.
I would guess so.
You'd have to
Either
look-
way, that's a hit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
roll 2d8 and add your wisdom modifier to that.
I will.
Oh.
My-
18 force damage?
yeah, then my wisdom modifier is a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
18 total.
Thought this fight was going to be a good one. Okay.
Now does he look hurt?
I hate all of you. As he's taking damage, he says, "Get the spellcasters!" And the other one nods and steps past Wayland to you, Hedge, and
oh,
attacks you.
I was about to say.
Don't do damage.
What's your armor class, sir?
14.
Those are both hits.
I would too, but I'm not going to. I like you too much.
Like separate attacks?
They are. So it's 19 total damage and 2 concentration
Okay.
saves.
That's 11. I could get his bonus.
You do get his
Yeah.
bonus.
Do
It's
I
a
get the
saving
bonus?
throw.
Is it saving throw?
Yep.
Yeah.
He said saving.
That's a good question. I don't know if it's a I think it might be a Constitution check.
No, it's a save.
It's a save.
It's a save.
It's a
Yeah,
definite
you
save.
got it.
Yeah,
It's a definite save.
Wow.
Oh, that's probably not going to do it. Well, no, actually, it does. I've con is one of my saves now.
Oh,
That was
you
one of the
bought
feats.
the proficiency
Yeah, so
in it.
that's +6, 8. +3 is 11. Oh man! I have to roll a 1 to fail it.
Oh my god, I hate this game. Okay, yeah, I mean he hits you. Just you see it step forward, just attack you, and you kind of try to defend yourself, but feel the icy cold blade cutting into you, and manage to hold on to your spell. Wayland, you're up, sir.
All right, I'm gonna continue attacking this jerk. 15 plus 7. How's that gonna look at?
Yes, I think that'll do it.
Oh
5 plus 6, that'll be 11 damage.
Oh my god.
And I'm going
That was
to
fun.
use Unwavering Mark on him.
Okay, unwavering mark has been used.
Alright.
Unwaylanding Mark.
Unwaylanding Mark, and then our second attack on
Oh,
him.
hi, Mark.
Yes!
Not that I can read that damn die.
I was like,
That
ooh,
is a
pretty. Oh, whoa.
All right.
I love this. I'm loving this.
Are you?
Okay, so
those
6
tufts of
plus
your hair
This table's kind of heavy to
So-
flip, but I'm trying.
12 damage on the crit,
Oh, okay. Well, at least you critted like Sean.
and then I'm gonna use action surge.
Okay. Just keep on rolling. Just keep
Yeah.
it coming.
Where did he get his crit from?
Ooh, that's a 19 over there, so that'll
Yeah,
do.
that'll do. Yep.
Okay, that's 7. So we're doing fine.
I
Okay.
can't read those at all.
I'm sitting next to him, but I can't see him.
I have no. You could completely lie to me, and I can't read
5
those dice
plus 6.
No.
No, that's not gonna do it.
Gosh, these little toothpaste dice are so good
Cool.
against the toothpaste.
Yeah. So that's my 4th and
at all. Okay,
final
that
attack.
was pretty. I mean, yeah, you just multi-spear him as he's focusing on Sean. Ugh. Hedge.
Hedge will, he'll go bear form.
Seems good. Seems good.
He'll,
So that's your action, right? Since
Yeah,
you're
it is.
not a.
These ones are from table.
the old grizzly bear.
There you go, Blue.
The old grizzly
I
head.
love that behind Caecilius, he can suddenly feel like a bear just stomping and growing. Just
Yeah, you feel it's like snorting.
Snorting.
Okay, the boss turns to you, Waylon.
Bring it
Looks
on.
at you, focuses on Kai for a second, raises his sword, grabs it like this, and tries to kind of spin it around and attack you on the side.
This is fine.
That'll do.
Yep.
Pretty good roll. 11 points of damage, sir. Oh, actually, it's 13 points of damage, sorry.
Oh, trucker.
13 points of damage, and then he tries to get rid of his slow. There we go.
Oh.
All right. You see him as he does that. He sort of, and he looks back at you, and in a dialect of Draconic, which you only kind of understand. You just hear something about "you will die here."
I mean, that's what he
And
thinks.
with that, it is your turn, Caecilius.
well, in retort, not even angry necessarily. Just and you will be released.
Nice.
Yep.
That'll do. Yep.
All right. So 7 damage, and then
Okay.
I'll make the next attack. Let's. Okay. Yep. What was mine again? 11 more.
Okay. I mean, you guys continue hacking into pieces of his armor are falling off. His gray, pallid skin tears open. Occasionally, you see it kind of stitching itself back together in spots.
Occasionally.
Yeah. Driessa.
No. Can he please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Can indeed. That's a
Yes, you
pass.
can.
Nothing.
Okay. Esme.
because I already dished
Yeah.
mine.
So, should I do the spiritual weapon first?
It's up to you. It's a
Yeah.
bonus action, so you can do it anytime.
Okay, I'll do that one first on
Okay.
Mr. Big Bad, and he gets advantage.
He does
Mr.
indeed.
Big Bang.
Mr. Big Bad.
I am blessed, indeed,
Yes.
which is an extra 1, so 13 plus 1 plus...
What is your spell attack bonus? I imagine
6.
it's like 6. Yes, that is a hit.
It is. Okay, so that's 1d8,
Yep. Plus your spellcasting mod.
which is 5 plus 3.
3.
And then I... Ooh, sorry there, Wayland.
I mean,
I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna hit him with my sword.
Nice. You have a maul, not a sword.
I'm sorry, you're right.
you're blessed.
Those are both 5s.
Now,
Even with the bless, you
9
not
is
hit.
plus 6, 15. That's your good.
Cool. I'm gonna
Oh, you're
try-
doing that, huh?
Yeah.
All right, sweet, love it.
I'm gonna use my Mother's Day inspiration.
Mother's Day inspiration.
Mother
You only
knows
get to
best.
reroll.
Mother knows
You only
best.
get to reroll one die. Pick one and reroll it. Roll your bless.
Wait, Bless was the same, yeah.
Yeah.
9.
Not quite, no.
Oh,
I had a 20.
No, you did
I had a 20.
by rolling one too many dice.
They just like rolling together, man.
All right, this Colgate defender continues focusing on the bear in front of him.
Maybe Colgate will sponsor us.
Twice on you. One is certainly a hit. What's the armor class on a bear?
11.
It's pretty low, isn't it? But one hit,
What about an armored bear?
and you take I think +3. I think.
I'm gonna give this to a hedgie for it.
Yeah, you take 9 points of damage in bear form, and that will be a check. So basically, just looking for a 1.
I'm good with a 6.
Yeah, I'm looking for that 1.
Actually, it's even higher because I have a 16 con in this one.
But a 1 is still gonna.
No,
So
no,
one's
I know.
gonna be your fail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're saying you're even higher than
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Waylon, back to you.
Oh, it's already back to me. Cool.
Yeah, moving quick with all of these bad guys gone. Oh, speaking of
Yeah.
which, that was the fourth
Um,
turn of getting turned.
How long are they turned?
A minute.
Oh, right.
So Waylon's just gonna keep laying into this dude. We still have advantage on him. Yep.
Sure do.
That's a 7. That's a dirty 20. So 26,
That'll do.
and that is an 8 plus 6. So 8 plus 6. Sorry, 14.
Okay.
And then second attack. That's a 19 plus 1. So again, 26 to hit. And then 14 again.
Okay.
Hey, Steven.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh yeah, thank you. I am almost out of juice.
I figured.
Appreciate you.
Does juice.
Okay, and back to you, Mr. Hedge.
Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no, I know. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Single target.
Yeah. No. I'm just gonna have a red vine to console myself.
Oh, you got
Okay.
some over there too?
I got tons of red vines. Come
What
on.
was outside?
Oh, wait, bring them over.
You wanna
What was outside
get
of
some
this
for your
place
boy?
again? Like a statue and what else?
Bring one over here.
So,
Keep on like a mountain.
keys.
they
red
kind of
vines
like
are called
spectral
dwarfs.
looking. Alright, he's got a draw attack roll.
Listen.
Okay.
Actually, no, yeah, he misses. Awesome.
I'll try to bite him.
Bite him in the butt.
No. And I'll try to claw him. That'll hit.
What'd you get?
21.
Yeah.
Oh.
So 16 damage, but I mean it's not magical. So.
Cool. Cool. On his turn, see his wounds look like they stitch up just a little bit. But I mean, he's just surrounded by you all now, kind of looking around, trying to figure out what he's going to do. Clearly sees that his attacks are having a hard time landing on Caecilius. Okay, I'm going to roll a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has decided that attacking Caecilius is not the smartest
You're
thing to do.
at disadvantage.
Oh, you hit him with that again? That was the previous turn, wasn't it?
Oh,
you,
that's
you
right,
didn't
yeah.
declare it this turn.
I did not.
Alright.
Good cut.
Cheaty. See that? Kind of cheaty.
Always.
He swings on you, Esme.
Yeah.
Definitely lands a hit.
He's like a spirity thing, right?
Yes.
He is
He's a,
not.
he's a revenant.
He's a revenant. He's a corpse.
Same kind of things we fought down in the
It's
cathedral.
19 points of damage, Esme, and a save for your bless.
Do I get to use Bless for
You
my
do.
save?
And you get
plus-
Caecilius. So basically you need to probably roll like a 1. You don't get advantage.
Oh, right. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll just.
Reroll.
I'm sorry.
Try to take that.
I
over.
can't get my
There
advantage
you
shit
go.
together today.
And he swings on you again. What's your armor class?
It
18.
is
18.
Swings again, and this time you raise them all and block it as he comes in. Back to you, Caecilius.
Alright. Slightly more ferociously now that he's not attacking me. I don't know if...
I think you hit.
Let's see, that's
9 right there.
9.
Plus
Well,
9?
that's 18.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think
So that is 9 damage.
you need to roll 1 to miss at this point. If you roll a 4.
Alright.
That's
That's another one.
No, that does hit. Yeah, you're right.
4, 12. No, 13, excuse me.
Okay. One more.
Oh, I thought you were
Red
saying
vines.
one more red vine.
No, I definitely need one more red vine as well.
I don't think you're gonna
Okay, Driessa, back to you.
Alright, I have 2 questions.
Okay.
This was it...
Yes.
Is this building structure like atop a mountainy thing, right?
The mansion?
Where we're at...
We're in the middle of the woods, I'm pretty sure.
You
We're
are
on a hill.
overlooking
We're
you're
on a hill.
overlooking the river. Not like right on the hill though. You're not like overhanging it.
What did the hill look like, though? Was it like a rocky hill?
It's steep but not rocky.
Okay. Never mind. That changes what I was going to do.
We are 3 floors up, right?
3
That-
floors up.
Does not matter.
Okay.
I'm just trying to remember
Yeah,
what it looked like
the-
outside, pertinent to the spell I want to do.
Okay. Well, the mansion is perched on a kind of, not an outcropping, but it then quickly descends into the river valley.
Okay.
It's not like sheer, you're not on an outcropping, it's just kind of a steep hill.
Were there
grassy.
like rocky things? Was it like rocky, or was it mostly like padded grassy?
I think it was mostly grassy, but there's probably a couple of rocky bits.
Okay,
couple
my
of rocky
second
boys.
question is,
But that's not like right against the house. There's probably 100 feet before the edge of that.
that's totally fine too.
Okay.
And then my second question, sorry guys, my second question was, do I feel like if he was outside of the house, he wouldn't exist for any reason?
I don't think you would have any reason to believe that.
Okay.
Given that you've seen other revenants.
Yeah, and he's physical. He's not incorporeal.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Fly on myself this round.
Okay.
For no reason.
Cool.
I'm gonna light all y'all up once I'm up there.
Esme.
Smash him.
Does it look like when I hit him with my weapon, it's doing damage?
Yours
Maybe-
is silver.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much as you would expect it to.
Okay.
But her spiritual weapon looks like
Spiritual
it's
weapon looks like it's just fine.
And if I cast a ranged spell from next to him, I'm gonna do it at disadvantage.
Correct.
Alright, well let me roll for spiritual weapon first.
Okay.
Am I still getting advantage?
Still
Advantage
advantage
and
to
blessed.
attack and bless.
Oh my allergies.
And blood.
I know. I can't fit that many dice in my hand.
That is a hit.
That is 7 for spiritual weapon.
Plus 3.
I don't have a choice yet. Can I disengage
Yes, you
and
can.
step back?
Mm-hmm. You totally can. Okay. All right. On that note, this spiritual boy turns and attacks you, Wayland. That'll get you. For 7. Attacks again. That'll get you. For 11.
So 18 total?
18 points of damage as you feel these cold, necrotic blades piercing your skin. And it is your turn, Wayland.
Uh-huh. And we're gonna ignore the Colgate man again. Continue chomping into this this big bad boss man. Ooh, 17, 18 plus 6. Right there, so that'll be a hit. 2 plus 8 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, 12, 14 plus 6, so 20.
That is a hit.
We'll do the rest.
Advantage plus bless. I hate all of you.
5 plus 6, so 11.
Don't blame me.
Okay. Oh wait, you're.
And
not
then
doing
I
the magical
will...
blade, do you?
No. And then I will use my last unwavering mark on him.
Okay, gotcha. So you gotta pierce him, and what do you say to him to get him to draw his attention?
Look me in the eye. I will end you today.
Nice. Hedge, you're up.
I like it.
Get him, Hedge. Roar!
Now 15. Or sorry, not even 15. It was like a 13.
That was claw. This is bite.
That was bite. It's always biting and claw.
Okay.
No.
Ugh. He's surrounded. There's a huge bear, paladin, a knight fighting him. He turns as you provoke him, Wayland. Turns to you,
probably
raises
knock me
his
over.
long sword, whispers something in Draconic that you don't quite make out. Swings on you. Gets you. That is 20 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he swings again.
Still up. Yep.
Gets you.
See you guys.
That's a good roll.
For 20 again.
Alright, that is fine.
How dead are you?
I'm down.
Yeah.
I am.
He hits the ground and he snarls at you, Caecilius. Just,
I just realized I was really low too. I didn't even realize.
yeah. And Caecilius, it is your
That's why I
turn.
went to bear form.
looking at him now, what's my man looking like? Still,
He's
still
definitely...
good?
he's no longer good. He has clearly taken some serious damage. The meat is barely hanging on. But again, you do see as time goes on, some of those wounds just stitch right back up.
I'm gonna step on top of Wayland, right here,
No offense.
I dig that.
and all 3 charges of Ring of the Ram.
Nice.
So I'm
Nice.
shooting him that way.
Beautiful.
All right. Is that advantage?
Yeah.
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 It's an attack roll.
And blessed.
And bless.
At +7, I think.
+7.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that definitely hits.
All right, so 6d6.
D10.
Oh, d10. That's what I meant.
You can borrow from my pool.
Yeah.
This game.
All right.
I stopped holding my jade piece. That's why I fell.
Yeah.
That's pretty
Holy
good.
smokes.
Pretty good.
So that's 18. That's 20. That's 30. That's 41 damage.
He is still out. He
And
is
my
still
dude
up.
slams into this.
Oh, he
wall.
flies back and as he hits the stone, cracks all from the stone. He hits the ground and kind of falls down forward, raises himself up with the longsword, staring at you. Body looks shattered and broken. You're just standing there, shield up, ring pointed towards him. Like there's like a faint like smoke going from the ring. Ah, so good. That ring of the ring was
Blackest
awesome.
day and darkest night.
Triessa, your turn.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
Okay, do
Ring
it.
of the Ram, gonna knock you out of sight.
I'm going to cast Dimension Door. Imagine myself 200 feet above that cliff.
Okay.
Oh wait, first I'm gonna walk up to him, grab him, and I can teleport him with me.
Read Dimension Door very closely.
I can.
It's a willing creature.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well,
I
For
know this
sure?
because I was looking at it for Broderick for doing the exact same thing. Of being like, yo, what's up?
Yeah, I looked at it for
Yes.
Well,
a
first
seer.
I'm gonna kiss him, and then I'm gonna be like, "Come with me."
He's like, okay, cool.
God darn it!
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fly like 5 feet and then 5 feet back just to use it because I cast it on myself.
Yeah, I mean, you can hover. I mean, the ceiling is vaulted and probably 20 feet up.
No, especially not on you.
Wayland's down.
Oh my god! I'm gonna walk over to Waylon.
Just kick him.
No, you gotta fly.
You're gonna loot him? No, that's not the Cobalt
No.
game.
I'm going to touch him and use Healing Hand so he regains whatever level we're at. 7.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 7 health points.
Mm-hmm.
Height.
Thank you.
And as a boner, I'm going to...
As a what?
As a boner.
Oh.
I'm going to spend some sorcery points, bonus action, to Eldritch Blast this dude.
You could do that without even spending sorcery points. Oh no, it's an action.
I use my action
yeah,
to
I'm sorry.
healing, yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, she didn't heal like word.
Got it.
and I'm going to shoot both.
So where are you right now? Do you have to touch Wayland in order to get him up?
Yeah, so I'm right next
She
to
has
him.
plenty of move that she can move away.
Okay,
Get a
that
clear shot.
specter takes an attack at
I
you.
spell. Oh, it's right next to me. I forgot.
Well,
I
as you
have
move
no
by-
idea
as
when
you move
I'm.
by it.
Am I even playing Dungeons and Dragons?
What's your armor
now?
class?
11D? 15.
Gotcha. for 10 points of damage and a
That's
concentration saving or a Constitution saving throw to keep your fly active.
I'm not flying, so it doesn't. I don't care. I don't want to roll.
Okay, just let it.
I don't
let it
care
fade.
since I can't do the dimension door.
Okay,
I
no
do not
worries.
give a crap.
All right.
Okay,
so you take 7 points of damage. Your eyes snap awake.
Wait,
and now
he
you're
took damage?
Health.
I meant health. Sorry, regain.
I got what
Okay.
you meant.
All right, so now I'm gonna
I'm
Eldritch Blast.
So,
You're just looking at Caecilius'
yeah,
crotch.
it's like, oh
I'm
man.
still doing my move though, right?
Yes, you are still.
Okay.
You are
Feeling
now
a little
Eldritch
inadequate
blasted.
now.
Cloaca!
So those both hit, don't they?
Those both hit. Yep.
Okay, and then it's
2d10.
2d10. That's a 10, right?
Mhm.
And that's 10. Ooh, 8.
All right. He is now just staggering and swaying. And as he takes those hits, he's like, "You don't know what you're doing.
We
Turn back!" Esme, your
I
turn.
can't believe I couldn't drop it.
I will bonus action.
I only know that because I just read it like yesterday.
Such poo.
Go ahead, Lynn.
I will bonus action to move my friend, and he's still fairy fired.
Oh, shit!
Okay. A critical hit.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. 2d8.
God, this
I think this is the second time this thing is
spiritual
crit.
weapon
Yeah, it's critted.
Getting rid of 5 of these guys with one action was insanely good.
Because if
So
he
I
goes
rolled
down
12
that
damage?
round,
Yep.
Hopefully.
Okay. I mean, he's now just barely hanging on. The light in his
Barely.
eyes are flickering.
Cool.
Remember
Take
Steven
your little-
ruined my dreams?
Fuck that guy.
Die 10.
What?
The
6.
round.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
That's a 9.
Okay, so I want to also do another thing.
I've
with-
probably skipped one, right? Shouldn't we up that to 7?
No, you haven't been
You
skipping
haven't
it.
skipped it.
I've actually been paying attention to see if you
I
have, because
have
I always forget that.
So I'm also going to hit him with another spell attack.
Okay.
You're blessed.
Ow, I know,
That's a hit.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's a total hit.
Okay, and that was a guiding bolt. So he is going to take a lot from that. I can't
Good,
remember
because
how
I'm sitting
much,
here
though.
looking at like Caecilius' tabard. Like,
4d6 radiant.
He is taking a defensive stance over you.
thanks, buddy. All right, so that's 19
Thank you for being
or
so
18.
good.
Sorry,
18.
18. Yeah.
Seriously. Oh, wait. I have to get him.
A calculator. Oh, yeah, we need a calculator.
I mean, it hits him, everything slamming into him. He's dropped, like, the sword kind of drags on the ground. He's trying to keep holding it up. But this spectral enemy is no slouch. He slides over one and attacks Wayland on the ground.
Smart.
Oh, he doesn't even need to slide over, right? He's adjacent to Wayland.
He did
He's in
anyway.
the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
space.
I'm in
Yeah.
the same
Ah.
space.
Yeah. He swings down and attacks you.
Oh.
Did he crit?
He crit you, which actually
Doesn't matter.
wasn't so bad right here.
Yes, you're
Drops
right.
to 0. Swings on you again. Crits you again.
Oh,
2
death
failed
save
death
fails.
saves, sir.
Oh my god!
He just, like, Kai, you're kind of trying to protect him, but you're also looking at him, and it's sort of like mist over here, and then a face emerges over here as the blade digs into Wayland.
I'm sweating, y'all.
And now you have to roll for death.
Wayland, you need to make me a death save,
But
please.
you're blessed. You're blessed.
You are blessed,
You do,
and blessed does count for this.
it does.
And you get,
And you're
you also
within-
get, so basically, yeah.
Don't roll a 1.
Just roll.
Although,
That's the worst thing to say.
don't
Break
don't
a
creep
leg.
the math. Just roll it and let's
Break a leg.
You're good.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Successful death save. And Hedge. Hedge the bear. Hedginald.
Is it an action for me to go out of shape change?
I think it probably is, but I don't remember.
It doesn't say. That's the only reason I'm asking.
It probably would be then.
You seem to be only. You then reverts. Transformed. Yeah, I don't see it.
Alright, we're going to call it that it is for now until we look it up. In the spirit of time.
Okay, then
What was that?
he's going to go over and try to grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll
Okay,
work.
So now we do opposed athletics, right?
Yes.
It's just athletics, right?
Yeah. Or acrobatics.
Yeah, he's definitely not as
Thank
acrobatic.
you for
I'm
whoever
right next
tried
to
to
you.
get us that favor.
Yeah, thanks to whoever.
Well, no, it's
that
not his
was.
turn to do it. He has to do it on his turn.
What?
Get out of it.
Oh, I thought
I grapple him.
Oh, all you do is have to hit?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
And it takes an action to get out? I
Oh, no, you're
there's
you're right. You're right.
and
There's an opposed
yeah.
check first.
Because the tight part is it will
Yes.
take your action. To
Nope, I
receive.
failed.
Oh, man. You try to grapple him, and he actually kicks you back.
I'll try it again.
Okay?
So I hit him.
It's a hit.
15.
Oh, you got him this time. He kind of kicks you back, and you kind of slide, and you pin him up against the wall a little bit. Okay, it is his turn.
So he doesn't have any advantage or disadvantage to attack.
It's just regular.
Yeah, he
right?
can, or he can use one of his attacks to get out if he wants.
Okay.
Oh, I think you got to use your whole action for grapple.
I think
No,
you do. I
you
think it's a
should.
whole action.
It's to get
That's
out.
why it's so.
It's an action to
yeah.
try to grab
Yeah,
him.
you're right.
Yeah.
You can use
Hey,
it as part
thank
of
you,
your
System
attack to
Crasher.
do-
Oh, I think we're there. We're there. Thanks to System Crasher, you guys got a divine reroll. For those of you who don't know, the divine reroll can be used to reroll any one die or force any one die to be rerolled, so they can even reroll one of mine. On that note, Hedge, you push him up against the wall. He takes his greatsword and tries to swing it on you.
Okay.
Oh no!
He barely hit me.
That'll get you.
Oh no!
Barely done.
Bear.
Please no bear.
20 points of damage.
Okay, I'm still in bear form, but let me do a
Where did my
concentration.
inspo go? You took it.
I'm good.
Swings again. Actually, what is your armor class?
It's 11.
Oh, he got you.
3 hit me. 3.
Do you still have your inspo?
23 more.
Okay, I go back to normal form.
Yes, and you will now have a DC 11 concentration
Yep.
save.
I'm gonna give this to Lydia for getting these guys away.
Oh, that was big.
It's worth it.
That was very
a
big.
real worth it reason.
Actually, I failed.
That is gone.
Yep.
Fairy fire, like you need it now. It served its purpose. Okay. With that, Caecilius, it is your turn.
Seen my boy Hedge get wrecked. Absolutely.
I'm wrecked.
I'll take that
Yep.
opportunity.
Nope.
Negative.
Oh, from the Spectre, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Plus.
That is a
plus
total.
one.
That is a definite hit.
Do it.
That is 7 damage,
Okay.
and then here is my next attack.
Oh!
Whoa!
I'll be like, by Behemoth, you will be released. That's 14 more damage.
How do you release?
Yes!
Man, I would drop the shield, turn it, and with a face of sympathy, dig it in. I think the first one brought him low, and I mean, it goes kind of in here, and and the light starts pouring out, since it's that bright light, just out of all of his wounds.
Oh, yeah. He grabs the blade as he falls down. He's looking at you. His gaze turns distant. He goes, Godfrey, forgive me. As he falls dead.
I will look at Hedge, see if he's okay.
9 hit points.
Oh, y'all ain't done.
Yeah. Alright, then I wouldn't have dropped my shield for mechanical.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You drop it and you kick it back up into your hand.
Yeah, just
His glowing sword just clatters on the ground.
Is it still glowing?
It is still glowing.
Oh!
Driessa, it is your turn.
I'm going
Magical.
to. What's my spellcasting modifier again? I don't even know where I'm at.
Hedge
6.
is like, I'll take
I'm going to boner heal
Okay.
Waylon.
Yep.
My 8 strength.
4 plus 6, 10. 10 hit points for Waylon.
Well, at least you ain't dead no matter what, so.
Wouldn't it be +3?
It says plus your spellcasting building modifier. Which one is that?
Your ability. Oh, sorry.
It's
I
a
thought
plus
it's your stat modifier.
So 7.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I misunderstood what you said. I'm sorry.
And then
I see you guys trying to kill me.
So you're back to 0. Well, you're at 7, but
Yeah.
0 on the fails passes.
And so then I'm going to... That was a bonus action, so that means I can only cast a cantrip now, right?
Correct.
Well, I'm going to give Caecilius inspiration for,
All right.
for coming to the aid of Peginold.
Can I hold my action that
Yes,
if
you can. Mhm.
anyone attempts to attack, I will block the attack
Okay.
for Waylon?
So I'll call it the help action, where you can give
Yeah.
disadvantage. Yes.
Okay.
Got it.
I always forget about that.
Esme.
Alright, I am gonna cast a mass healing word
Nice.
on all y'all.
Does that mean I'm no longer blessed?
You're still blessed.
You're still
blessed.
blessed.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, are you still blessed when you go?
Wait, hold on. You get
Yes.
to... Whoa! Are you...
Yeah.
How,
She is the one concentrating.
how
on
far are
the
you
spell.
from me? Never mind.
4, everyone?
Everyone go for it.
Everyone gets 4 hit points back.
Thank you.
Where did I go?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It went over here. I heard it hit over here somewhere.
I'm sorry for that shit roll, but...
No, thank you.
Dice-
Anything
yeah.
else?
Why are you touching my feet down there?
I'm dying.
With that, this warrior sees his commander, his lord commander,
So I'm
fallen,
back up,
and he
right?
turns to Driessa and goes,
Can't stand back
and
Oh, I can't-
zooms towards her and attacks.
That's a 1.
Wait, how much did you heal me for?
Wait, I didn't even get to take my... I didn't get to finish my turn.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm
Do you want
letting
to re-roll that?
That's writing, though. No. And I'm going to roll for it. 9. All right, you take 13 points of damage. Go ahead, Lydia.
But how much
Finish
did
out
you
your
heal
turn.
me for?
4. Okay.
And then down 9 later.
Has he's been injured though, correct?
Is that ghosty?
No. Okay.
No, he's full health.
Cool. Well, I'll still have him do it. Can he make me a wisdom save?
You can.
Wiz 14.
No fails.
Tight. So he takes what level are
What's
we
the
now?
damage type?
7.
Necrotic.
You hear the bells ringing.
Nothing
He
happens.
doesn't even react in the least. And then he takes a second attack on Trieste unless you have anything else.
No. I'm
Okay.
thanks.
Sorry about that. Swings on you again, Trieste.
Nope.
Misses this time. Wayland, it is your turn.
Alright, I'd like to stand up.
Okay. You're actually in this square here.
Yeah. And then, I guess I'll attack him. That's pretty much all I can do at this point.
Why are we always healing Waylon? When is
He's
he
a
going to
front
heal
line.
us?
Because he's a frontline.
When's he gonna heal
That's
us?
his job.
He's nose-esque.
So 20.
Who is? That'll
Oh my God.
do.
Who is?
Shut the fuck up, Zesk.
So 11.
Okay. You stab into him and kind of see your spear go through it. You do, as you pull it out, see some kind of gossamer threads that get pulled with it. Looks like it hurts him, but not as much as you would have hoped.
Alright.
Yep. You got another attack, right?
Yep. 10 plus 7, so 17.
That's it, sir.
And another 11.
Okay. Same kind of deal. You're stabbing at him, and it's clearly having an effect on him, but he's kind of like over here, and then some mist, and he kind of appears over here. Hedge, you're up, sir.
Alright, I'm gonna come
Maybe someone
over
can
and
be
heal
effective to him.
Wayland with a 3rd level Cure Wounds.
Ooh, wee.
18 back.
It's more than 0 back.
That's
Thank you, sir.
You're very good at math. Very astute.
Caecilius.
All right.
Wow.
How long does your magic weapons thing last?
I think it's a minute.
Yeah, so he probably has like...
You got
5
one
rounds.
turn left.
Oh, well, he did it at the beginning, didn't
You
he?
did it on turn 1.
Yeah,
This
you're
is your
right.
last turn with a magic weapon.
Okay. It's all right. I'll take it.
Oh!
I refuse. I will it away.
11
That's
plus.
16 damage.
Okay. And yeah, this time the sword seems to connect, and it's as it takes the wound.
That's 3 crits.
Back to back.
I got the turkey.
Wow. I'm gonna check that die. Check this die.
Check it.
All right. Roll that die for me.
I'm not touching his die. I'm not giving him my bad juju. Someone else can.
That is 17.
Okay.
How'd he come on?
You slash across him again, and like wisps of him just disappear, and he looks even more faint and more gaunt, and there's just less of him. But he's still up. Driasa, it is your turn.
I have like 9 spells left.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Duck, or is it Duke? the Duck or
You're
Duke?
the duck! You're number one!
Hey, number one!
I am going
Duke,
to
goose?
use
Yes.
my action to
Action.
disengage.
Disengage action complete.
5,
Disengage.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
And that was my
Action.
action. Yes. So that was it.
Okay. Esme.
I would like to bonus action move my spiritual weapon.
And it can move up to 20.
Yep.
Is that right?
Oh man.
I'll make it.
That was a funny counting of 20. Wasn't it right
No,
here?
was it? No. Yeah.
5,
It was right
10, 15.
Oh, you're
20.
right.
Yeah.
Can it end its turn right here?
No.
So where does it have to go?
Anywhere within
5,
20.
10, you do there.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
You're right.
I was like, hold on a second.
Well,
Sorry,
it was.
I thought I counted 20.
I honestly
You
thought
did,
I
probably.
ain't trying to cheat you.
5, 10.
Yeah, right? I mean, I can count 20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I fucking hate all y'all. So that's a 13.
That is a hit.
Okay, cool.
D8.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't find one. So
didn't know if you-
5.
How does your spiritual weapon dissipate this spirit?
Yeah!
So my little cherubs that are, delicately holding it just like swing.
That's not canon. That's not canon.
That's
All right.
100% canon.
Clearly, I cannot trust you to describe what happened.
Their little diapers fall off.
All right. The spirit dissipates, and you are left alone for now.
Let's haul ass.
We need to run.
We have to clear these spirits. There are only hunters everywhere.
No, we won't.
Talking character.
How
We're
many?
going round and round. I mean,
Oh, I'm tracking.
okay.
I don't
Who's-
think
whose
that
turn
they'll
is it?
come haunt us. I think it was only
Oh,
him.
okay. Do you want to stay in initiative order?
Well, does it matter?
You've got about a minute where it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So if you want to do a couple actions, go ahead. But you guys are. This is the exact situation right this moment.
Right, we don't know what
Heal.
else we need here.
How much?
Is there anything in the room?
It's just a book. It was just a book.
We said
11.
that we would restore these knights.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
40
that.
down.
I mean, I'm at 40.
They
I'm
are still in
67.
darkness and need to be released.
Sorry, it feels like it was almost a week ago
15.
when we found that
That
out.
should be good to get me through.
It was 2 minutes ago.
55 HP.
What is in this room?
Pretty much what you see. It's like this nice wooden, almost throne looking out of a
Closing on myself.
stained glass window,
Nice.
looking
20.
east, east over the river valley.
hope you don't waste that
The
on me.
floor over there has been smashed. You could see as you guys came in through that room a heavy velvet curtain. That's what that wavy line is. That's pretty much it. I mean, it's a very nice, what could be a ballroom or something that's clearly being used, by Vladimir Horngard right now.
Are we healing ourselves right now?
Taking
I did 3 healing spells.
Okay.
2 on him and 1 on me.
Oh, might be. I'm just going to. I forgot that we were. I thought we were taking.
You do
short
not
rest.
have time for a short
got
rest,
you.
but you can do.
I will-
Everyone can do a handful of actions.
Who's still looking messed up?
I'm Waylon. Thanks to
Everyone's
Hedge
down
is pretty
a
much
lot.
feeling
I'm down.
okay.
How much you down?
I'm down to 29 from 44.
I'm at 22 of 52.
I will heal each one of you for 15 hit points
Thank
with
you.
lay on hands. I will wipe away your wounds.
Thanks, my
All right. What do you all do with your remaining 10 seconds?
Be like,
I'm going to prepare defensively in action.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Well, I think what we'll do is roll a new initiative, so that's kind of
Oh.
the same
Yeah.
thing, right?
Waylon's gonna kind of like suit himself back up and get right back ready for action, kind of deal.
Lay yourselves out where you would be.
My spiritual weapon.
It lasts a minute.
Yeah.
It's gone. Bless is gone.
Probably right next to Caecilius. Not letting you steal all the glory.
Do we want to stand like in a circle? Do we know where they're coming back in from?
We
No.
saw him leave.
You saw him leave.
So I would be like,
You could strike better.
I had you stand in the circle too. You're doing like that.
Back to back.
Just show me which squares people are in.
Why? But we can just pick what square we want to eventually go to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I like
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Right about the time, Esme's like, you know that it's coming, because you've turned undead before. So we're gonna roll initiative just before they arrive. But you know they coming back.
Oh yeah!
Okay, Driessa.
6.
I'm going from one end of the spectrum to the other.
Driessa. Okay, Esme.
12.
Okay, Caecilius.
16.
Wayland.
19.
Hedge.
16 plus 2.
Yeah, you got him. I have -1.
Okay. You all, their arrival is preceded by, you hear a whistling wind, and you can hear these voices sort of reverberating through the stone, and you can see these faint lights through the stained glass windows. Wayland, it is your turn.
I'm gonna hold action until something engages
Hold
with
an
me.
action until
Kinda
something comes
set
adjacent.
a shield wall, kind of looking. Yeah.
Hedgerold.
I'm going to hold an action also until I see a group of them come in.
Okay. Caecilius.
Hold
Hold.
an action till.
Esme.
Samesies.
Okay, holding an action. And here they come. You see, all at once, as if in a coordinated line, these 3 push through.
So just stop them as they come in, though.
Okay. Well, they wouldn't do it that way, right? It would be... This one comes here.
Oh, we said they all came in at once.
Well, narratively. But
Okay.
the
Well,
way
that's why I'm
creatures
asking, because
activate,
it's very specific
yeah.
about what I want to do.
Okay, so this
But that's
one...
fine. Just move them all in, then.
Okay. This one comes
Yep.
here. Would you wait for the...
I'd wait till they're all bunched up
Okay.
together.
They're gonna... Well, let's just do it right, then. This one comes here, and the next thing that triggers is Caecilius' attack that he saved.
Alright.
That's a hit. Yep, that's a hit.
We're still blessed too, right?
No.
No.
That's definitely gone. That is 9. And then
And your blade is no longer magic, right?
Nope. Silver different matters, but no, the second one. Well, I don't know. Yeah, no. An 8 doesn't hit it. Definitely.
Okay, and then
Nothing is an 8.
held action from you.
That's no.
Hell, attack.
Held attack, yeah.
Did you attack twice?
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see
Oh
that.
yeah.
I apologize.
I was like,
I
I thought
looking at my
I wasn't supposed
14
to.
No, no, no.
plus
You were,
6.
you're
Yes,
right. I'm
that is a
sorry.
hit, sir.
I should pay
Because I'm gonna guess a 2 plus 6 did not hit.
2 plus 6 did not hit. Hey, thank you for the follow, Sarcastic Owl Productions. Couldn't read it.
14 on Colgate Boy. in front of
14
me.
damage on him from a non-magical weapon. Okay.
Silvered, if that matters.
You may fire your saved action. Oh, actually, I need to go back and then do their attacks. I will once that happens, because technically it would have been happening one at a time.
Then
6 plus 6. Is that what?
That is not a hit.
Okay.
Caecilius, this one, you slash into it as it swings its sword at you. 2 attacks, 2 separate attacks. Your armor class, sir?
20.
Both are misses. Swings on you, Wayland. One of those is a hit, sir.
I'm going to use my very last warding maneuver on myself to add D8 to my AC.
Okay, please.
Yeah.
I cannot read that,
That
but
is a
I
6.
trust that it blocks the attack. And this one attacks you, Esme.
Oh.
Ooh, those
Crit and a
both hit, and one's a crit.
So maybe I should have saved it for her.
Both hit, 1 crit.
23 total points of damage as it comes screaming at you. Then you also hear in the halls reverberating through the stone. And at the same time, they step through the wall and end right there. They're dashed.
Okay, so I'll do my action.
Perfect.
So, shit. I'm only going to get 1. Because it's 5-foot radius.
Oh, Sarcastic, thank you for the sub, sir. Really,
can't get
really
the
we
2
really appreciate
that are
that,
around
truly.
me?
Not without hitting you. I have to pick a corner that's 5 foot radius, so I can only hit one of these guys.
Yeah, with 5 foot radius. Well, you could do.
Nope.
Oh, I see.
Nope.
Well, you don't.
Right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
I think you're right. I mean, it's a little weird because you could kind of choose the center of the square.
I thought you had to pick the corners.
You sort of allude to that in.
And that's how we've been doing it.
That's how we've been doing
so,
it. Yeah.
I'm gonna target this one.
Okay.
So he needs to make a con save.
Con save. Con do. Am I right?
Yeah. You're right. You are right.
Please don't.
I don't like you, but you're right. 15?
16. He passes.
He takes 6 radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, that's really cool of you, Sarcastic Owl. We really, really do appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was all of their turns. We're now to Driessa.
Essa.
Hey.
You still have your reroll from the
Can I roll your
bits.
secret? Unless you're going to use it.
Let's see here. Let's just look at this. Oh, shit.
I need to move over.
You're okay. Raven was a little out of frame, just a tiny bit.
We're gonna
Go ahead, you're
lower
good.
it
What you
still
got?
anyway. Cool. I think all 1, 2, 3, 4, all 5 of them need to make a wisdom save. That's what I think.
Hey, all right. I can definitely. I mean, I can appreciate what you're trying to do with that. Okay, blue one. Pass. Light blue one. Pass.
Bullshit.
This one.
Bullshit.
Pass. Next one. Fails.
Cool.
And purple. Fails.
Cool. Alright, well then 2 of them are slowed.
Okay.
So the 2 around Esme are slowed.
These 2 are slow.
It's good because that's my good.
And with that, we're back to the top with Wayland.
Alright, Waylon's going back into the one in...
Did you drop out here?
Yeah, I get to choose the creatures.
Oh,
I wanna
Yeah,
attack.
slow is
Yeah, that's
creatures
cool.
of
I
your
haven't
choice.
looked at it in a while. I was curious.
Thank you, Adam. You're a sweetheart.
We'll go with the one that I've been attacking.
He said we're an awesome group of people. Little does he know, right?
8 plus...
Should've seen us on Saturday.
7...
Oh, wow. That's Saturday.
15.
15. Thank you.
15 is a miss.
Mother trucker.
It's bullshit.
Talk about it's a miss.
Well, that's a crit, sir.
Oh, is it?
Bullshit.
So...
They're meeting crits.
That's on this guy?
no, the
Slide
one in
over
front of me.
more.
That's
The one I've been
The one
attacking.
I-
Yep.
Sorry, because a 15 would have hit that guy.
Oh, no.
That purple power is still in there.
So that's 10 plus 6, so 16.
Ooh, that's pretty good. I mean, it looks like it's a little less effective than you would hope, but you do stab it right in its ghost face, and the ghost face kind of reforms around the blade and pulls itself free, and as it does, it's like the skin kind of trails. You see its teeth before it kind of reforms a little
Breaking
bit.
fabric.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nah, that's all I got. I'm
Reginald.
pretty much out of
Now
all
they
my
gotta make
special
another con
tricks.
save.
Sorry, say that again. The
Con
same
save?
guy.
Same guy. Yep.
Looking for a 15?
Yeah.
Fail.
13 radiant.
Woo! And sorry, that's on this one.
Yeah. And I go, grrr! Go bear form.
It's an action to turn into that, right?
Yeah, it's bonus action. Oh, you're right. It is a moonbeam.
You
It's an
gotta be
action.
circle of the
Never
moon.
mind. You're right. Yep. My bad.
Caecilius.
I was thinking moonbeam was a bonus.
I got you. No worries.
I will turn to the one that has been being attacked, and I will attack that one. That's a definite
You
miss.
swing and it just
Do you
like
have any
its
advantage?
face is
No, he
here.
has-
You have advantage,
I do,
Lit.
actually.
Don't
Face
forget.
sort of reforms
yeah.
and comes out over here to look at you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold on to that and not use it yet, because you already narratively. I'm gonna use it on that one. Sorry. That would be a 16.
That would be a hit, sir.
Alright, well, good to see we're back to everything being normal. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
You're never gonna roll a fucking crit again.
Jesus.
You
That's
tried.
me. Your turn.
You cheated.
You're up.
Everyone else say it.
You cheated.
You cheated.
Oh my god.
Is that not
Go.
right?
Try it again.
Player.
You cheated.
There we go. Esme, go.
Oh, shit. Okay, Esme's gonna do a second level healing word on herself.
We're tired, okay?
Please don't be 2 ones.
9?
So, yes, and then I'll attack with my sword. That's not gonna do
Maul.
shit.
Not a maul. It's not a sword, it's a
Okay,
maul.
I will attack with my maul, but it's still ain't gonna do
You've got a
shit.
huge two-handed maul, not a sword.
Okay,
I'm gonna attack with my sword. Does no damage.
That face with...
It takes you a while to go get it.
Go ahead.
Oh.
Nope. You cheated. Alright.
You cheated.
This Ghostesses moves in on Driessa. Oh well, let's do them all one at a time. It just comes at you, Driessa.
Yep.
Why
What
do you
is?
keep
Gets you with one.
banging
Oh,
off each
really?
other?
With just one?
Just one of the attacks, yes. For 9 points of damage, a slow concentration.
I'm pretty
Yeah, but
sure that-
actually, I'm gonna use my reaction to cast shield.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna have a 20 AC.
You would have seen that I rolled a 19 before you cast your shield. I rolled a 19. You cast
Yeah.
shield.
Your choice.
But 15 plus 5 is.
But
20.
Right.
Oh, plus. Oh, no,
Yeah.
You
He
good.
hasn't added the bonus yet.
Yeah, you good. I'll take that damage.
Yeah, so 9 damage, and a concentration check for.
You get +3 from me.
Slur.
Yep. We're all still all in your
All in
radii.
radius.
The Paladin Radius.
None of these have been working for me tonight, so.
Cloaca radius.
Yeti.
13 plus something that looks
you're fine.
like
Does Caecilius have a cloaca?
15.
I don't know.
Well,
We'll
only
explore that after
Waylon
hours.
would know because he was under him.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Speaking of which,
They don't call him
this,
Closilius from Muffler.
this spectral warrior swings on you, Caecilius. Gets you with 1
God damn.
Right in the cloaca.
for 5 damage.
Can you
You're
stop?
taking half.
This
right?
one swings on
It'll
you,
last for a minute.
Wayland.
Oh, I thought it lasted for an hour.
That's weird.
1 hit on you
You
as
sure?
well, Wayland, for 6 points of
I'm
damage.
gonna look.
This one takes 1 attack on you, Esme, because it is slowed,
Thank you.
and it crits,
I'm so fucking tired of you.
and it rolls 8 damage on a crit.
Happy
So
Mother's
it's more
Day.
than doing
I fucking hate you.
it. Here's
Where
his
did our
save.
divine reroll go? You moved it.
We still have it though.
But where did it
I don't
go?
know. Can
It needs to be on
That's
the
not
table.
the one.
I don't
I
care.
hid it from you. Okay, here's his save to try to get rid of slow,
1 minute.
which
Nope.
failed.
It is.
Yeah.
And this one moves in and attacks you, Hedge.
Why?
Only gets 1 attack because it is slowed.
He
He misses, and his
Oh.
save against slow gets rid of the slow.
Oh my
You
god.
need to
Okay.
sit down here.
Woo!
Esme.
And with that, Driessa, you're up.
Need some help, y'all.
I have like fucking nothing left.
Oh, I
So-
know.
I have
Y'all
no
burnt
spells
it
left.
all.
Fortunately, I do have some Eldritch Blast.
I'll tell you y'all what though. I am glad that we did not have all of these.
This would have been a much
with
harder fight.
Yeah.
Much
That-
harder? I don't think we would have made it out of that.
Yeah.
That turn, they got turned. And it
I was
nice.
9 hit points at the end of that fight.
So the one right in front of me,
Yes.
both Eldritch
At
Blasties.
disadvantage.
Because it's right in front of me,
Yeah.
it's gotta be ranged, so I'll hit this dude.
Doesn't
Still
matter.
disadvantage.
enemy
This
within
one.
Yeah,
five
they're
of
kind
you.
of disrupting you. with
If
your
an
attack.
enemy is adjacent to you, ranged attacks are
no
disadvantage.
matter who you're
Why?
attacking, no matter because they're disrupting.
Because
your
he's
attack.
kind of sitting there like,
Yeah. It doesn't matter who you're attacking.
Fine.
Still, I mean, at least the fates are in your
disadvantage,
hand.
well, then I'll
disadvantage is
just-
better than...
No,
You
if
can
they're
shock and
right
grasp
next to me,
instead.
yeah, fuck yeah. I always forget because I'm never next to an enemy. So, are they wearing armor made of metal by chance?
Ghostly metal armor.
I'm gonna make a
They're not
melee
wearing
spell
anything.
attack.
They're wisps.
14
That's a
plus
hit.
6.
That is a hit.
And then that is it 2d8? Yeah.
2d8.
Thanks, guys. I totally forgot I even had that spell. Woo!
Not bad. And it seems to fully affect him. It smells like ozone as parts of it just like disappear. Lightning bolts kind of wrap around strands of gossamer that disappear into the air.
Ryan Gossamer.
And Wayland, you're up.
Jesus.
Straight back into the guy we've been attacking. 13 plus 7, so
That is a
20.
hit, sir.
10 damage.
Okay.
And then again, 6 plus 7, that'll be 13.
Not quite. First one cuts into him. The second one, it's sort of like it's soft, almost like a pillow, but the shield still kind of stops it.
Cool.
Hedge.
Con save.
On the same one?
Yeah, let me check something.
It's this one that's still been getting wrecked, right?
Yes, that's the one we kind of...
I don't have to move it, so I actually could have shape changed. It's an action to move it, not to...
Oh, is this a moonbeam?
Yeah.
You don't have to have clear,
I don't think
do
so.
you?
No.
Okay.
If it shines down...
That's called lightning that has to have,
it's just
like...
called lightning.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't even realize
No,
what the
yeah.
spell was. Y'all always be like, make a con save.
Yeah.
Don't tell me what it is.
No, fair enough. Yeah, you're
we're
right, I
just
didn't
trying
tell
to
you.
You did not tell
I
me
did
what
not
it
tell
was.
you. I'm
We're just
sorry.
trying to
My bad.
cheat.
That's all good. You
Okay.
cheated.
So, con save.
Okay. Fails.
For 10 radiance.
As the moonbeam continues tearing into it, just its face turns skeletal before it just disintegrates away.
And then I will go grr and step up there.
Nice.
Again.
Okay.
Okay.
Caecilius.
Alright, well, okay. I will attack this one on this side of me. I know it hasn't taken any damage yet. I think that should do it. That is 13 damage.
Nice.
And,
How were you at? Oh my god.
yeah, that's a 20. Yep. That is 9 more.
Okay. And Esme.
I'm gonna do another second level healing word on myself.
Good call. Stay alive.
I'm trying. If you would
I will
stop
find
fighting me.
9?
9?
How? Wait. God damn it. Never. Never.
Oh, I'm so bad.
Bullshit.
And now what?
I'm gonna attack him. But I'm gonna see if I have something that's magic first.
You have Sacred Flame? Because Sacred Flame does not get disadvantage.
Or start memorizing magic weapon because
I have it, but I keep casting healing word.
it's a bonus
Yeah.
action.
Wait, what about Sacred Flame? What were you saying?
Sacred Flame is a...
It's a save.
Was that you just swinging your sword?
yeah.
You're
I don't
swinging
have
your
Sacred
sword. You're not
Got him.
assisted
You
sword.
trained him.
Yes, that is
Yep.
obviously a hit.
2.
I don't know what I'm
2d6.
even rolling anymore.
D6.
2d6.
Squares.
I know, I'm looking for him.
D6.
Lydia, roll the d6.
My God. Why isn't she
You
rolling?
had them all ordered before.
Nice. Big 6 on
Yep,
him?
big 6, thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
Big heroes.
Fucking crit me
Good
again.
movie.
Well, it's coming now, so let's see. This one, Andriessa, takes 2 attacks. What's your armor class?
15.
15.
This.
I rolled an 8. You want a shield or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking shield.
Yeah?
That's a good idea.
With your shield, its spectral sword hits, projects it backwards, and it sort of squeals at you, but it misses.
Yes.
The next one attacks you, Caecilius.
Probably.
You're a 20, right? So it gets you with 1. For 10 damage. This slowed boy actually attacks Esme.
Yeah.
What's your armor class?
18.
Yes. For 11 points of damage. And this purple town attacks the... Oh, and he tries to get rid of his slow, which he does
I
not.
cannot get it.
Purple town attacks the bear.
Yep.
For a crit and a hit.
We wanted to...
Or we could... Should be fine.
17 total damage.
Okay.
Andriessa, we're back to you.
Okay, well, shield goes away now.
Yep.
And I'm gonna...
You know, Lingingham him.
Can I turn into a werewolf as a bonus action?
Yeah,
And,
sure.
and kill us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm
but-
fucking done with this place.
Actually,
gonna-
that would be pretty cool if you had somebody affected that within 1 hit point, they just... Or 5 hit points, they suddenly lost it.
Oh, man.
Oh, if you could
Knowing,
roll
too,
a
that that's a
percentile?
moonbeam. Esme, you're sort of like bristling at the moonbeam
I
a
didn't
little
even think
bit.
about that.
The hairs on your back are like...
Yeah.
I don't have back hair.
Oh,
Everyone
yeah.
does.
We've seen it.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Well, if she turned, I would just go.
I don't.
Well, anyway,
Turn her
I'm
back.
gonna Eldritch
Yes,
Blast.
Nope.
No, I'm gonna Shocking Grasp
Shocking
again.
Grasp,
Yeah,
yes.
I keep.
Shocko that boyo.
This one did good for me last time.
So that'll be 4d6.
Pretty fucking good.
A lot of crits tonight. Goodness
All the way
gracious.
around.
Oh, wow, that was a good roll.
Wow.
19? Is that 3 6s and a 1?
That's 3 6s.
Oh.
It's 18?
17.
Is that 17?
6 times 3.
18.
Yes, it's 18.
Okay, got it. Oh, but I mean, yeah, it's just completely straight. It's like, and you kind of like bring it to the ground a little bit.
And how does it die?
Drissa, how do you kill it?
Not quite.
Jerissa, how do you die?
Wayland, what do you do?
I'm going for boyo next to me.
Okay, and he is a lower armor class.
Yeah, he is.
And then Dressa finds a crystal.
11 plus 7.
And then there was skeletons. Yes, that is a hit, sir.
Mm-hmm. Better be.
And Grim Wonders.
9 damage.
Okay.
And then again,
Not a thing right here.
9 plus 7, so 16.
Yes.
Like
That is
a
a hit, sir.
migraine.
Good. For 7 damage.
It hurts
Right,
in
you
your head.
disappointed me for the last time.
Okay. Hedgenold.
I'm going to move my moonbeam as an action on that
And it's on his turn that he takes the damage? Don't you have to start your turn in it?
one. I believe so. Yeah,
I
you'll
don't
do
get
it.
it when only you hear my funny.
Okay. Caecilius.
It's an action move. The movie.
Alright, I'm gonna continue on this one that I'm attacking over here.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's for, let's see. Yeah, that's 13 damage.
Not bad, not bad. If you had a magic weapon, it'd be better, but it's not bad.
No.
Nope. Esme.
I don't even know if I can swing it, though.
The stress is making me.
You're almost as strong as me.
Is
You
it
can
like
swing it.
bringing all the hairs on your back on end?
I don't know what that's like.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, honey, we made a sweater.
He got you like a brush. Remember?
You have to brush her at night.
Yeah, just
Like a horse.
It's okay. It's
a
okay.
long day.
I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get all of you.
What do you got?
A 3rd level healing. word
Wow,
myself.
okay.
Yeah, I know. I hate it too.
All fours.
It was, in fact, a great sword that they have not picked up yet. So that's 9 damage
Yeah,
healed?
it's always 9 damage, and you're gonna
It
hit
is
me for
always
10.
9. Well, that's the name of the game.
No, he can hit you for more.
Game of attrition.
I'm gonna let Hedge whisper in my, or bear it in my ear.
Okay, I'm a dog now.
Got him.
What does a bear even sound like? See?
9
That's how
damage.
they sound. Watch a nature documentary.
Can confirm.
They do
have
kind of
seen
have like a
themselves.
nasal. Like, yeah, they have a weird. Okay. It's the Ghostess's turn.
Can confirm. have
This
seen
one attacks Driessa.
You
Just-
cheated.
It just raises its shield, swings its sword at you.
You cheated.
Twice.
Oh, man.
Oh my
Yet
god.
another crit!
I
Do we
am
want to hold
so-
on? Hold on. Do we want to force
could-
that?
What do you want to do? We can
What
have
do
I
you
would
want to
wait.
do?
And use that for a death save.
Let's
I think
wait.
she's gonna be.
But give me 5
That would
and
be
a
my
half
suggestion.
seconds. Give me 5.5 seconds. I'm going to
with
that was a
Jeffy
20
We're gonna
that they
we're gonna
rolled
do
Jedgy?
to hit
Jedgy.
plus something.
So I that's what you said.
Judge
Sorry, one more
Dredgy.
time.
I'm just thinking. So I couldn't even shield against
Jedgy.
that.
Not that one. And you may, but you don't know. You don't know what their to hit is. So it's
I'm
a
gonna
gamble.
try and shield anyway.
Okay. What's that get you to?
20.
Got you with both. Your shield comes up, and the one attack slows a little bit, but then punches through
Bye.
for a total of
15.
18 points of damage.
Oh my god, you're fine.
Okay. Almost moved on.
One
That would've been
at a
silly.
time.
This
it's
one
my
attacks
thing.
Caecilius again,
And I became the beat stick.
and gets you with 1 for 10 points of damage, sir.
I have
This one takes his 1 attack on Wayland.
Ha!
Misses. And this one takes 2 attacks on Esme. Can I get another crit? One hit. for 10 points of damage. You called it. You called it. Driessa, it is your turn.
Just staying. Just staying.
I'm going to drink my potion of invulnerability.
Okay, cool. That's it. That's your bonus action.
So that means I have resistance to all damage.
Yes, you do.
I don't even remember how I got that.
We found it.
We found it in here, like one of the servants' quarters or something like that.
It was
in a
the,
chest or
oh, yeah.
something.
It was in the like barrack quarters kind of deal.
I rated.
How long
room.
does that last?
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna drink that, and that's my bonus action.
That's your
and then
bonus
I'm
action?
going to shocking grasp.
Shocking
I
grasp.
remember the word of it.
Eldritch Grasp. Shocking Blast.
6.
That hits him.
Doesn't it give them
14?
disadvantage on their next attack?
No,
Shocking grasp?
I hope not.
Oh no,
It
I'm
makes
thinking.
you-
I'm thinking of no. That gives them. They can't do
They
reactions.
can't do reactions.
I was thinking.
Oh
of
yeah, no reactions. Yes.
Okay.
16
I was thinking
hits,
of
and that is
frostbite.
2d6.
2d8.
2d8.
Didn't you have me roll 6s last time when
You
I
did.
critted? You
did
did have
so.
me roll 6s and not my
Maybe so.
8s.
I'll add 2 damage to this roll. Does that make us square?
I guess that was my crit though.
My bad.
Rude.
Well,
8
that-
plus 7.
Wow. How does this ghostess die? How do you
Screaming.
drax
Screaming.
flat? Clown.
Yeah,
And it dissipates.
Palpatine him.
in between my hands.
Wayland, it is your turn, sir.
Alright, we're gonna keep going. I'm just gonna roll damage along with it if I hit. No.
Mighty confidence roll that damage with the die roll.
13 plus 7, so
That's a
20.
hit.
5 plus 6 on the damage.
Okay. Again,
Yeah.
I mean, you're stabbing into it, and pieces of gossamer are like disappearing and like disintegrating up into the air, but it keeps fighting. Hedge.
On my
Con save for him?
Con save for him. Actually, that one's dead.
No, it's this one.
Yeah, moved it there.
Oh, right. Sorry. I'm an idiot.
11,
Failed.
11 radiant. You still up?
He's still up.
All right.
I mean, he's definitely like taking damage from it. You can see it like in like straight lines. Pieces of it are dissipating out of it.
So bite, claw.
Okay.
Ugh, well, crit on the claw.
How many?
No one's gonna watch your channel now.
Sorry.
Do you blame him?
You guys need
Or
to stop.
all the bears are turning in.
19 damage.
19.
Sean, get
Not
out of
bad.
Even
here.
halved. How does he die?
He just tears into it and keeps tearing and tearing. There's just like nothing left of it.
Little bear tear.
With that, the group surrounds the remaining 2, hacks them to pieces, lightning coming from Driessa's fingertips as you bring the other 2 down, panting, bleeding, and beaten. You all are victorious as you stand in this large, what looks like it once was a ballroom.
I'd like to take a break if
Yeah.
you just sit there like,
Yeah, can we take a full breather?
well, yeah, I'm in an actual break. Stream.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back in 10 minutes.
We'll
Don't
be
go
back,
anywhere.
y'all.
Yeah, because I got it.
Yes.
We all have to pee so bad, everyone.
Off stream, you have to release.
All right, everyone, we're back. The party just finished the fight within Argynvostholt, where they battled in the Dragon's Audience Hall. Before you is that wooden throne. The wooden throne where Vladimir Horngard, the Lord Commander of Argynvost's forces, was sitting, waiting the dawn that he hoped would never come. There is a great sword leaning against the wall next to the corpse that he formerly inhabited, and a book bound in leather at the base of that throne.
That's right, I forgot about the book.
I want to pick up the book.
Are you gonna eat it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You pick up this book, and it's bound in leather, and you can tell that it is worn. I mean, it's old.
Can I read the first few pages?
So as you open it, many of the pages are stuck together. Many of the pages have been soiled, and they're stuck together, or they're like partially disintegrated. But you do find some readable text. And this is not the readable text. This is the wrong thing. Cool. I got Resmir's note from the...
From the kobold?
Yep. This is the note that you find. And I'll allow you to read that to the party.
Oh god, I hate reading
Well,
that.
then give it to someone else.
I am too wounded. Has someone else read
I'll
this?
read it.
Can't read if people are looking at me.
My God.
Yeah, god damn, I'm glad I didn't read that.
I'm the ancient. I'm the land. Oh, from the tome of Strahd. I'm the ancient. I'm the land. My beginnings are lost in the darkness of the past. I was a warrior. I was good and just. I thundered across the land like the wrath of a just god, but the war years and the killing years wore down my soul as the wind wears stone into sand. All goodness slipped from my life. I found my youth and strength gone, and all I had left was death. My army settled in the valley of Barovia and took power over the people in the name of a just god, but with none of a god's grace or justice. Third paragraph.
I called for my family, long unseated from their ancient thrones, and brought them here to settle in the castle Ravenloft. They came with a younger brother of mine, Sergei. He was handsome and youthful. I hated him for both. From the families of the valley, one spirit shone above all others, a rare beauty, who was called Perfection, Joy, and Treasure. Her name was Tatiana, and I longed for her to be mine. I loved her with all my heart. I loved her for her youth. I loved her for her joy, but she spurned me. Old One was my name to her, elder and brother also. Her heart went to Sergei. They were betrothed. The date was set. With words she called me brother, but when I looked into her eyes, they reflected another name, death. It was the death of the aged that she saw in me. She loved her youth and enjoyed it, but I had squandered mine. The death she saw in me turned her from me, and so I came to hate death, my death. My hate is very strong. I would not be called death so soon. I made a pact with death, a pact of blood. On the day of the wedding, I killed Sergei, my brother. My pact was sealed with his blood. I found Tatiana weeping in the garden east of the chapel. She fled from me. She would not let me explain, and a great anger swelled within me. She had to understand the pact I made for her. I pursued her. Finally, in despair, she flung herself from the walls of Ravenloft, and watched everything I wanted fall from my grasp forever. It was 1,000 feet through the mist. No trace of her was ever found. Not even I know her final fate. Arrows from the castle gods pierced me to my soul, but I did not die, nor did I live. I became undead forever. I have studied much since then. Vampire is my new name. I still lust for life and youth, and I curse the living that took them from me. Even the sun is against me. It is the sun and its light I fear the most. But little else can harm me now. Even a stake through my heart does not kill me. though it holds me from movement. But the sword, that cursed sword that Sergei brought, I must dispose of that awful tool. I fear and hate it as much as the sun. I have often hunted for Tatiana. I have even felt her within my grasp, but she escapes. She taunts me. She taunts me. What will it take to bend her to love me? I now reside far below Ravenloft. I live among the dead and sleep beneath the very stones of this hollow castle of despair. I shall seal shut the walls of the stairs, that none may disturb me.
A lot of good information.
Let's talk in character. Let's react in character as you all stand panting.
This sword he speaks of, is that it?
No. It can't be it. It's the fortune, a sword of pure sunlight that we haven't found. There's nothing here. See no women hanging above fires.
But this confirms that that sword is the only way to take him down.
Mm-hmm.
Which was the information we sought.
Well, this gives us his history.
Now we must find where the sword is.
It's key to the last piece of the fortune, but we also need to find the mage. He's an ally.
And he'll be at Lake Baratok.
He can't get what he wants. He's been suffering a long time, and that's good. Suppose I understand the Horn Guard's desire to keep him there, but everybody else suffers with him.
It's frustrating to know that he can only be killed by one thing and one thing only.
I don't see it that way. We know he can be killed by one thing. Weren't even sure anything else would have done it earlier. Plus, he's been spurned for 700 years. Tatiana, and now Irina.
But he has Arena.
But he does not have her at the same time. Not what he really wants.
She is but a distraction.
She can at least hold off. We also heard those things about how he goes dormant for a while if one of the brides refuses to love him.
Well, I do think that's what Irina will choose.
We know he's on the throne, but we also know he slept below the castle now.
He sealed off the doors, it said.
Mm-hmm.
How do we break through that?
Don't know. I suppose once we have the sword, we could walk right in the front door. I don't know it matters. But we need the sword. We need the mage.
Have you ever heard about the sword?
Where to now?
I still think we have things to look for in Argynvostholt. There might still be things here. Plus, I look back at Hornguard. I'd like to put him on the altar with his sword. He obeyed his oath.
I agree.
I'll help you.
Are we sure this was the actual body of him, and not just a spirit in a body?
Seems to be his body, a bit more so than the other ones we faced. Is that true?
You're not sure.
Either way.
And that sword's still glowing.
The sword is still laying there glowing. Beautiful dragon wings, dragon head at the end of the pommel. It's a great sword.
None of us can use it.
That's not true.
You can.
The three of you can use it.
Yeah.
All three of you can use it.
Yeah. Shouldn't we use the sword? Why put it with him?
Caecilius, I think that you should have it.
If one of you wants to take it, you can.
It's too big for me.
It would become unwieldy to use this atop a horse.
It's a big weapon. You're about the only one who could swing something like that. I fight with a shield in one hand.
It feels wrong taking a dragon sword when I am not a dragon.
I appreciate that sentiment. But
Hedge goes, grabs the sword, starts dragging it across the.
Oh yeah, it's huge for you.
I'll pick it up.
And I'm bringing it to her.
Yeah, I mean you are proficient in fighting with a massive weapon.
Do I feel anything?
As you wield it, you can certainly feel the power coursing through it. And you look at the blade; it's giving off this blue light. You kind of move it back and forth. It is a little bit lighter than it looks, given the magical nature of the blade. You can tell that it's expertly crafted.
Remind me, was the dragon for Argynvostholt was a
Silver
dragon?
And his name is Argynvost.
Okay.
okay, that's a silver dragon sword. You fought alongside of them. To be honest, most silver dragons would probably rather you have it than me.
I'll smile.
I would giggle at that.
I do feel like it would serve our party better with us than to lay on an altar for all eternity.
I can
I will take it.
give him a sword if he must be laid to rest with a weapon.
I'll lay him with my maul.
Lydia, you now have a +2 Vorpal Greatsword.
I knew it was a Vorpal sword. I knew it.
And for all those 20s that got rolled, y'all be real thankful that Vladimir Hornguard did not roll a 20.
Holy shit.
What's a Vorpal?
It's.
When you roll a crit,
Oh my god.
you lop the head off of your target.
Jesus.
It is one of the most powerful swords in the game.
Yep.
I've had one in 35 years.
So that's just like an auto kill if you crit?
If you crit, it's an auto kill against most creatures.
Yeah.
Most
If
creatures
they have
Creatures with
discernible.
legendary actions,
Yeah.
you can't do it. Like
Yeah.
you cannot lop Strahd's head off with it.
Oh my god.
But most creatures, if it has a head that can be lopped off, it will be.
It's a Vorpal greatsword.
+2 Vorpal Greatsword.
Doesn't even give me that option to have a +2.
No, just do a +2 Greatsword and remember that it's Vorpal.
Or add them both.
What does
Yeah.
+2 mean?
+2 to hit and
+2 to
+2.
hit, +2 to damage. It's a magical blade.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's pretty baller.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
I'll take it.
Hedge is about to take it.
So for the rest of Argynvost, I will narrate you through. I assume you're going to look at the rest of it, but I'll leave you
Yeah.
a few more moments if you all wish to talk amongst yourselves. This is your short rest, so you all take a short rest. Go ahead and apply the effects of a short rest. Yeah, that sword is going to be
That's ridiculous.
crazy.
You know how you say, I wish I hadn't done that?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be saying that later,
I know.
FYI.
I know.
Oh man, next level I start to add an extra D8 to weapon attacks.
And it's already a 2d6, so
+2, plus D8.
you need to take a level of fighter so you can get great weapon fighting. Let you
should,
reroll
too.
1s and 2s on damage.
I should.
I mean, you're hit kind of a premier level at 7th,
Yeah.
but, you know.
Hit 7 on cleric, then take a level of fighter, so that you get the extra d8 damage, and you reroll 1s or 2s on all 3 of those dice. Okay, back in character. Here you are again, looking at this weapon, feeling like it was the right call. You can feel Lady Steelheart almost smiling approvingly upon the hence your divine reroll that you all possess.
Can you make an and beyond? I can't even add it.
Yep. All right, everyone's feeling pretty well rested now.
I do
I need
think
to
that
spend some time.
Caecilius would, even though they're not going to do it quite yet, he'll close the eyes of the body, drag it down, fold the arms up.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just in draconic, I guess. Like, Asha, you stayed with your oath. I will respect you for that, always. Never breaking your oath to a dragon. I even understand your hatred. I think it was short-sighted, but we should all be so lucky to serve in death as we did in life.
Well, I think that earns you an inspiration, my dude. Little bit of ceremony. All right, you all gather your belongings. Continue on through the ruined mansion of Argynvostholt. You go through those velvet curtains that you saw on the other side of the ruin. And through the dust and cobwebs, you see faded war banners adorning the walls of another spacious chamber, in the center of which you see a heavy wooden table. A massive iron chandelier hangs above it, surrounded by 6 high-backed chairs with wood-carved dragons perched atop them. Slumped in 5 of the 6 chairs, you see skeletal humans in tattered chainmail, and one of them looks up at you, not even threateningly, and says, "Why do you, the living, disturb the dead?"
We seek to defeat Strahd, and when we entered Argynvostholt, said some of these nights had turned dark, and to release them. And we have.
You have not released these knights. Have you spoken with our Lord Commander?
On guard.
Yes, we await his command.
On guard has been released, but he'll point to Esme. His sword of the Lord Commander is now in possession by this cleric.
Do you mean to tell me you have destroyed my Lord Commander? And as you say that, all 5 of them rise.
I do, which would now I delivered the blow and released him, which by the rights of combat would make me the Lord Commander.
He pauses for a second, regards you, no facial expression whatsoever.
Ryan, he won't break. I mean, Casillas will stare plainly.
He says, "Never mind. He'll return shortly. Couldn't say the same for you. My name is Sir Godfrey, and if you are an enemy of my Lord Commander, then you are certainly an enemy of ours." All of their eyes glow a little bit brighter. Still not looking aggressive, but looking a little more tense.
I come from a different land, but I serve the king of all dragons, the god of all dragons, including silver dragons. I have been tasked now by the dragons who formerly served by releasing those here. If that means we have to do it in combat, I find that unfortunate. But your Lord Commander allowed many out there to suffer, believing he was right, to be sure, and honoring his oath. But I'm afraid we could not ally ourselves with him. There's a great enemy out there, one you faced down at one time.
I think you need to roll a persuasion check.
And I will.
I'm gonna reroll it. Yeah, go ahead and reroll that.
Roll the exact
You have a
same.
divine
Divine
inspiration.
inspiration. Use it.
Do it.
I have to
Roll
roll
it.
this one.
Yes.
What is that?
9.
Let's see what my.
Is that better than what you rolled?
Yeah.
What's that total?
So
What?
12.
He stares at you for a second, puts his hand on his sword hilt, as do all of the others. He says, "You are not from here. You do not know the destruction Strahd caused. His punishment is just, and those who would seek to release him of it are enemies of ours." Puts another hand on his hilt. "Leave Argynvostholt now, or suffer at the ends of our blades."
What oath did you take when you became knights?
To serve my Lord Commander, even in death, to honor his will, as he would have us do, unto and beyond death. His will is that we should be the warden keepers of Strahd's own prison, and so you seek to release him.
I seek to release the people. Did you sign up to be the wardens of the innocents as well?
It is unfortunate that the innocents must suffer, as they sometimes do in war.
One war and the destruction of Strahd was enough, and perhaps I'd agree with you that he deserved to suffer that long. But it continues. The destruction is just over and over again. And getting slightly more menacingly, because you would do nothing. Because you would stand here and not allow those who would free the people to guard your one. I mean, yeah, starting to raise up and be like, you dishonor Argynvost. You dishonor any order of dragon by standing here.
No! Argynvost died trying to protect the people, and now Strahd suffers daily. The rest of them draw their blades as well. I think it's initiative time, y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Woo!
Let me not die when I just got this nice new sword.
I think this nice new sword is about to do some work for you.
Yeah, because I ain't got no
Well, we're
sword.
gonna need to draw this sucker out real quick.
Are they undead? By any chance?
They're skeletons.
Lid.
I know.
Everything in this place is undead.
That was a joke question.
This place is actually a little smaller than the other room. Where are my markers? So that we
They're
can
over there
draw this
on the
out?
candy.
They are.
Thank you. Look at the Sharpie. Who
Candy.
did this? Who put this Sharpie right here?
Candy.
Candy.
You got some?
Let me make sure this is on the right where the
Anybody got
camera
some
wants
red
it.
vines?
How's this?
I'm like over here just like, oh, why am I twitching?
Oh shit, dude, that's a Sharpie.
No, it's not.
Steven.
No, it's not.
Oh my god, I think that's a Sharpie.
It's not a Sharpie.
You like Stefan better?
You know, I really do.
Do you really?
No.
I like
That's
Stefan
awesome.
as a,
You
my
said it.
better-
It's canon.
It's canon.
Stefan's my better husband.
Oh.
That's like suave Urkel.
Wow, you are hungry. You have 2 freaking bags of red vines over there.
Yes, I do have red vines.
Would you take it from him?
I would
Ooh,
like
is that
to-
some popcorn over there?
Yeah, I have better popcorn. No, actually, this is good.
Am I allowed to have some?
Yes.
I don't actually want this one. I just wanted to lick it.
Give it to Sean.
She's looking to put it back.
Well,
I'm ready for the fight.
glad y'all got a
Explore.
short rest.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go die in style.
I'm gonna die for sugar.
Oddly enough, I had some
What
like,
is with
a
these?
month
Yeah,
ago,
what is
and
that?
they were like, say that
They're
they
fruit flies?
can't be bad.
I don't think so.
They can be bad.
Oh, it's pretty
Like they were so like they fell apart in my hand.
What are you talking about?
The red vines.
The
it
guy
just-
with the
I'm like,
axe
"Oh."
is the Sir Godfrey.
Do they look like anything we fought so far?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they do.
shit.
They definitely look familiar.
Cool, cool.
I'm gonna draw the adjoining room as
Can't be
well,
hard down there.
which is about the same size.
I'm literally out of everything.
Yeah, same.
I
I love that we didn't just leave
Wait,
peacefully.
you guys are out of everything?
Oh yeah.
Get out of the way. I get it back in the short rest.
That's the beauty of a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's
See?
All right, why don't you guys array yourselves
have
the way
any
you would be
unwavering
on the
marks or
table?
warning maneuvers.
Well, I would have been up front talking to my dude.
I think I would have been right next to him, kind of lieutenant commander
Oh
standing.
yeah.
You know I'm about to be in the back.
That.
Yeah, I mean, I think he would have been within 5 feet.
Would you been up
to be
there, too?
honest.
I'm
Yeah,
standing
you
right
would've
next to him,
stared
dude,
right at each
at
other.
attention.
I would have been back there, like, playing with my new sword.
That's what you wanted.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you what, that new sword with your extra attacks and stuff, it's gonna be tight. All right, guys, let's go around the table for some initiatives. And can you throw me a couple red vines, please? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
what was
these
mine?
were pre-beat. Okay, Driessa.
17.
Ooh, very good. Esme.
15.
Oh, man.
Caecilius. Waylon.
15.
What were you, Driessa?
Choose all.
17.
What were you, Esme?
15.
I don't know.
What's your dexterity?
A lot.
Okay.
Is it-
It's, I'm just
Hedge.
kidding. It's plus
I put you
0.
after.
Oh, we're plus 0. We're the
Where's
same
the
thing.
guy you
I'm
said
at
is
the
the
end.
main guy?
I go first because I have a
Because
better
you're
sword.
better.
With the
Sure. Your elven quickness. There we go.
My
Right.
elven beauty as well.
This is Godfrey.
Greedy for young age.
And these are the other potentially nasty baddies. Who are you again, Sean?
9.
Okay. And there is a situation. They clearly begin stepping forward as if they are going to attack.
By the way, I found it in Beyond.
Cool. Okay. We are out of Divine Inspiration. That's correct, Chancellor.
Thanks for asking.
That was
James.
spent. And with that, we're off to the races. Essa!
Asta!
Hey!
Hey.
Oh god, I hate you.
I'm going to.
Oh, tight. My channel divinity does come back though.
On a short rest.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
Yep, it does.
Why is it every time it's my turn?
Sorry.
Anyone else have anything to
Yes.
say?
I will say you have fought these before and don't feel like they are immune to regular weapons. Okay, Driessa.
I'm going to use my ring and witch bolt this motherfucker.
Mmm. No, you
So I'm
didn't.
Make a
Range.
spell attack.
Yes, you are.
Is
Oh,
that-
thank you.
Oh, plus 6.
Appreciate that, Adam.
3
Thanks,
plus
y'all.
6.
3 plus 6.
That's
Plus.
a 9.
Plus.
2d4. Right?
You're
Did
at 9
everybody
right
die?
now.
Plus 5.
Plus
so
Takes you
14.
to 14. You hit.
Ah!
Yes! Oh my god!
And Witch Bolt like stays connected, right?
Yeah. And a 12. That's 12?
Yup.
Wow! 3!
Big 3. Oh, Chancellor, thank you, sir.
Damn, y'all!
3 out of 500 bits on the way. Is that all,
I'm
Driessa?
gonna log on and give it some bits right now.
I have 200 on my account.
Castle Mike Jeff. Wait, what?
Yep, that's that.
Okay. Esme, you're up.
Tight. I saved a level 1 spell slot because we all gonna get blessed
Oh,
we all
bless.
are getting blessed.
Back to
I
blast.
don't have a spell slot that would bless you.
And that is all your spell slots?
There
You're
was a
done with
first-
spell slots now?
No, I have some higher ones.
Okay.
There's
I've been
a-
trying to save my lower ones for that shit.
Waylon.
Wait!
Oh,
get
you're
to-
done? You got more?
You're trying to skip a turn after critting or
That was
something?
your action.
I
What
know.
bonus action you got?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. So let's just rewind that. I was right. Okay, cool.
I just wanted you to
She just wants you to
ask.
acknowledge it.
And
Acknowledge that my
No.
turn is
and
not
have I
done
not
yet.
blessed
Yeah.
at the same time?
Oh, thank you, system. That is awesome. That has earned us another reroll.
What?
Oh, God. Woo! You
Alright.
feel Behemoth looking down upon thee. You feel Lady Steelheart. You feel whatever creepy angel people you come from. Wayland, you feel your new family
little
crest
chair,
on your
like-
shield. Hedge, you feel cranky.
Yeah.
Cranky.
Wayland, it is your turn.
One does not simply threaten the innocence of Barovia. He's gonna just straight start attacking this dude right here in front with a silvered spear. 17 plus 4 plus 6, so
that'll
27.
do, pig. That'll do.
Woo! Take it. 7 plus 6, so
Finding price
13.
right now.
Cut it, cut
And
it,
then second attack.
cut it.
I like
Ooh.
you. I like you.
Is that a no, sir?
That'll be a total of 10.
Okay. That's a 9.
9.
Okay. These guys step forward. This one comes up to you, Esme, sees that you are wielding his Lord Commander's sword.
He doesn't have eyes.
He's got glowing balls of eyes.
They don't work.
That's spectral eyes.
He takes his long sword back, swings at you twice. What's your armor class?
18.
Gets you once. 4, 11 points of damage.
Cool.
This guy comes forward, comes at you, Caecilius, fighting with that same precision you saw earlier. Misses both. Swings at you, you block one, comes around and swings at the other one, you kind of throw your shield at it. blasting his longsword back. This one comes around, attacks you, Esme. Gets you with both. 16 total points of damage. And this one comes around to you, Caecilius. Gets you on one. 12 points of damage. As these come in, they almost form a wall together. Shields kind of side by side, stabbing at you with the longsword and then retreating back behind their shield. Caecilius, it is your turn, sir.
Okay. I will... I'll yell to Waylon since he's right next to me and be like, focus on one of them at a time. And he'll hit on Godfrey.
Okay.
Oh, no, man. I don't think that's going to do it, no matter what.
Who still has inspiration to give out? Just Lydia?
Yeah, just Lydia.
She's an inspo hoe.
8.
Okay.
See? She knows.
Alright, you slash across him. He kind of grits his teeth a little bit. Hedge.
Alright. Can I have a red pen?
Yeah.
Are you gonna draw on that with it?
Yep.
This bitch is on fire.
What the heck is this?
Wall of Fire.
Oh, nice.
My only spell.
Last spell slot.
Yeah, I did so if it's on them and then the heat's going this way.
Got it. Yep.
Wait, it hits them too?
No.
No.
It's when they start their turn in it, right? Yep. Yeah, you just see the ground all around you light up in flame.
Ah.
Steps back.
Nice. And with that, Sir Godfrey first seems to heal a little bit, and then what kind of save is it? Con?
That is a dex save.
Dex. Yeah, usually fire is Dex, isn't it?
Yeah. 15.
Pass.
Holy crap!
Whoa, that's a good roll.
So 16. 30.
30 and then halved. All right. Yeah, he's just... And he looks at you, Waylon, and he's like, no, we did not harm the innocents. That was Strahd. It was always Strahd. Comes at you and attacks twice on you, sir.
Ugh.
Gets you with one.
Mm-hmm.
6 points of damage.
That's cute.
And with that, we're back to the top of the round, and Driessa.
Which ball?
Yeah, and it's still connected to him. Looks like it kind of healed up the damage from the
It
first
was
one.
1d10, right?
D12.
Yep.
Yeah.
The second biggest boy.
2.
Big 2. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. And with that, we're back to you, Esme.
I would like to engage in combat with the one that strucketh me.
Okay, so this one has the witch bolt connected to him.
Oh, I guess I should hit them then.
It's up to you. Whichever one you'd like to hit.
Doesn't matter.
You probably
Does
would have
though.
heard Caecilius yell at me, concentrate on one if you can.
She a little far, though.
Yeah, I can't get over there. I'll get some group up.
Oh,
can
yeah,
get
I
over
see what
there.
you're saying next.
So attacking
Yeah.
the one with the witch bolt.
Oh my god, she did the thing!
Holy shit!
You see she casts Bless, stares at him, wields this new sword, swings upward, and in a clean, head flies off.
Damn.
The rest of the body falls and collapses on the ground.
The first
Holy
go
shit!
on your sword!
Good, go! Oh,
Nice.
no, way!
Nice. I regret giving you that.
I was gonna say, you got
Okay, what do you do?
I fucking celebrate.
Oh my god. Do you get a second attack?
That was your action.
Oh man.
You have a bonus action.
Um,
No, you don't have any bonuses left, for your... Yeah.
my war
Oh,
priest.
because they come back on a long
Long
rest.
rest.
Right, you already spent them all. Okay. All done?
That might have been
Well
the
done.
first
Don't
thing
yell
I
at
Is
was
that all you got? Is that all you got?
Waylon, over to you. I mean,
Alright.
yeah, you You swing it, and the sword, you're just like, it feels like you're home.
Waylon's gonna see it like the skull like fly through the air. Yes!
Badass elf. She's got a scar on her cheek.
Yeah, 17 plus 7.
That will do. This is on Sir Godfrey.
Yeah, the same one we've been stabbing into.
It was
And
foreshadowing when it kept on my balls.
13 points of damage
Right.
on Godfrey.
I was thinking about that. How much was it?
13.
Okay.
And then 12 plus 3, 15 plus 7 is going to be 22. Alright.
That'll do, pig.
And then 12 more damage on Sir Godfrey.
12 more?
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're just hacking into him. He's kind of blocking, but he's just staring at Caecilius, staring back at you. And with that, it is the other Revenant's turn, and I believe that is a dex save across the board. So here's these two as they lay. It's a dex.
Yeah.
So we'll call that the farther one failed, passed, and that boy over there failed.
24.
Okay, 24 fire. So the two there. Let's see. He's dead. So we've got bam, bam, bam. 24, 12, 24. Yeah, I mean, you can smell their rotted flesh cooking in the fire. Oh, I guess they get their attacks, don't they? These
Optional.
two all just tear into Caecilius.
Do they though?
One hit
More of a nudge.
That's alright.
for 11 points of
I'm
damage.
pretty
As
messed up.
Caecilius is just ping, clang, ping, blocking with his shield. And then the other
Take a short
one,
rest?
I did, but I was so wrecked.
Oh.
did you even spend all your hit dice?
Oh,
or-
I spent
yeah.
every hit die.
This one swings upon Esme. Oh, 2 hits! 2 hits! That will be 21 points of damage and 2 saves for Bless.
That brings me to 0.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Caecilius, it's your turn.
Help.
I don't have anything.
Well, I can. I can. Yeah. I know what to do.
Caecilius, you're up. Attacking Sir
Sir
Godfrey.
Godfrey. Yeah, I think he's gonna be like, you could just leave now. Save yourselves.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Yeah, for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Again.
Another hit.
For 8 points of damage.
I mean, you just tear into him. He's just staring at you. He's like, you should be the ones to leave and never come back to Barovia. Hedge, you're up, sir.
We would actually love to leave and never come back to
Right.
Barovia.
I'm gonna.
Guess you
Move,
didn't think about that.
I'm gonna move up. Can I step over her?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a heal check on her.
Okay. Medicine check,
Yeah, medicine
DC
check,
10.
yeah.
You could do it from here.
I know.
Oh,
I
yeah.
want to.
Okay, gotcha.
So it's
From there.
Get away from her, you bitch.
No.
Unless you want me to use that to re-roll it.
What'd you roll?
4, 8 total.
That ain't gonna
Yeah.
I would like you
It'll
to
stabilize
re-roll
it.
that,
Man.
Do it.
Okay, re-rolling with Divine Inspiration and...
Another 4.
Oh, sorry, guys. The gods cannot reach this unholy place.
I'm sweating.
Not looking great. All right.
Pick her sword up and start swinging.
You can certainly
start
try.
his turn. Save that fire. Yes.
This lieutenant, yes, saves versus the fire. He does pass.
Okay.
Sir Godfrey.
Hey. Yeah, well, that's kind of average. 20.
Okay. I mean, they're all just burning and searing. He attacks twice on Wayland.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Gets you with both.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be 18 points of damage, sir. Driessa, your action. Dropping all the dice.
Eldritch Blast, Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Sure you want to split it up?
Why wouldn't I? I mean,
Do
oh
it
well.
Caecilius did say focus. Whether you listen to Caecilius or not is up to you.
Okay, I'll listen. So, I still rolled 2, and it's still 2d10, right?
It is
Yeah.
2 separate attacks.
Which one? Guy on the left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guy's been focusing on. 1
One gets him
probably hits.
for big 2. Okay.
And your
Esme.
witch bolt.
Yeah, it went away.
Oh, it did?
Because he died.
Oh, that guy died. I'm sorry. I thought
Well,
it was
no,
that
also
one.
I used my action to do something else, so it automatically...
No, it's
No, I
It
think,
stays unless you use your action to
Gotcha.
do literally...
Oh, really?
anything else.
Okay, I haven't read it in a while.
Esme, you're up. Death save.
+3.
Plus 3 from Caecilius.
Yeah, you're
Perfect! Woo! You made it!
You still
You
live.
made it.
You still live. Wayland, you're up, sir.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that plus 3.
I wish I could
You
do
failed the innocent. You are not their savior. We'll keep going into God. Ooh, that's a negative. So second attack.
No.
Ping! Ping! I never claimed to be. We are jailers, not saviors. Hedge. Oh yeah, let's do that first. So here.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, let's hope they fail. Guy closer to me. Pass. Guy farther from me failed. Guy over there in the corner next to you failed.
Fight.
All right, how
30.
much did you do? 30? All right. That's some good damage there.
Remember when we could have just walked out the door?
Well, the funny thing is, Hedge was about to come up and start dragging him back, or try to drag him back, but he
Start
joined
the dragon back?
dragon back.
Hedge, this one swings on you twice. Gets you
yeah.
with both.
Cool.
And you take a total of 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And we'll need 2 separate concentration saves.
Made it. 217.
Okay. Caecilius, how you looking over there?
Pretty messed up, man.
Alright, these guys swing on you, Caecilius.
Oh,
Oh.
One gotcha, and it's a crit.
is it Vorpal?
It's not Vorpal. 17 points of damage.
Got 1 hit point.
Caecilius, you're up.
Wow. Great.
We are heroes doing
Uh-huh.
hero stuff.
Yep, uh-huh. Okay.
You're up, Caecilius.
Be like, but before that, you were knights. I mean, that's all he's gonna say. I don't think so, man. That's a 12.
There you go.
That'll
There we
hit.
go. 4, 8.
Slash across him. Looks like it hurts, but could be worse. Hedge.
Another medicine check.
Yep.
Yes.
Alright,
Okay.
you are stable.
Stable.
You're at 0.
And
Can you try?
Anyone have any healing potions?
No,
I can- well, the
I
problem
actually
is-
don't think we've got a single healing.
well,
potion
actually,
for
you know what?
us.
Hold on.
Oh, cool.
I may actually.
Cool, he says.
That sucks.
For
you guys.
I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, we haven't got a single healing potion since we've been here.
I have
Yeah.
rations.
Cool.
Does that help?
Yeah, you can feed her.
Okay. What was an action? Yes, I could have tried to drag you out, but I'll do that next round. Or,
What happens if I have my potion of invulnerability right now?
I mean, nothing unless you can get up.
yeah.
Alright.
Fire save.
The lieutenant, or Godfrey, looks at you, Caecilius, and says, yep.
Oh my
And he
god!
passes.
13 damage.
He's looking pretty hurt. But he looks at you, Caecilius, and he says, "You are beaten here. Yield." Need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, sir.
Yep.
Yeah, that is a 19, my dude.
You start to feel his words having an effect on you, but you just look at him and shake it off. You do not yield. Driessa, you're up.
I'm
At the
going
top of the
to-
turn, your backs are against the wall. The
Wait,
heroes are
instead of-
feeling pretty rough.
Oh, thanks.
Here you guys go. Because we've got 2 divine inspirations tonight, I think it's only fair. Because this situation is dire. And it's your
my
turn,
God.
Triessa.
I'm gonna try to.
They
freaking
are all
deacon.
looking pretty hurt. I mean, that wall of flame is doing some serious damage to them.
Witch bolt. Not witch
we
bolt.
got
Sorry.
4 attacks
ED.
coming in next turn from your boy.
Oh my god, double ones!
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was double crits again.
Double ones!
No, it was double ones.
Oh! The fates are changing. That's a
12
hit.
plus.
That is a hit.
I just forgot what the damage is.
D10.
Not
12.
8. It's 12, right?
Oh, no,
10.
10. Sorry, you're not using witch bolt.
I keep
right?
switching.
You keep saying witch bolt, though.
6.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep this one right here. God.
Esme,
Doo-doo.
you're pretty much just stable.
Mhm.
You know what I'll let you do? You can roll the d20 to see if you get a 20 to stand back up at 1 hit point. On a 20.
I do have a healing word left.
If only you
Can't
could get up.
cast it. I rolled 6.
Wayland,
Good
you're up,
try.
sir.
Alright.
You've got all your abilities, right?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Now's the time.
Yep. Alright. No, you failed me too many times. We're going
Right?
straight into Joffrey. 14 plus 7 for the first attack.
21.
That is a hit.
Yep.
This is on Godfrey, yes.
Joffrey, same thing. Go 4 plus 6, 10 damage on it.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay.
Starting to look a little rough.
Yeah, he is. Alright, second attack. Where'd it go? 5 plus 7. 12. Nope. Alright. That's fine. We will use Action Surge. Alright, you suck.
Do all of your Cavalier things come back on longs?
No. Every Unwavering Mark and Warding Maneuver are long
Gotcha.
rest, sorry, yeah.
That'll hit.
That looks nice.
For 9 damage on
Okay.
Godfrey.
He's looking rough.
Joffrey.
Hey!
Joffrey.
Plus 7.
That is a hit.
Jesus.
7 damage.
He's looking really rough.
God damn it!
I breathed really
Staggering.
heavily, like, in that direction to try to knock him over.
These are on, the Revenants now. Okay, here's the 2 over here, one closer to me. Farther from me. Fail, and the one in the corner passes.
20 damage?
20 damage, okay.
How do you kill everyone?
Just crumble in fire when we leave.
They are looking ugly as they're steaming and their skin is burning. The first one attacks you, Caecilius.
Oh, did he not get me?
Both.
No.
Oh my god.
Caecilius drops to one knee. I mean, you're getting attacked from all over. You're hurting. The next one attacks you.
Oh, one gotcha.
One guy, yeah. You're down.
Caecilius is just throwing his sword up, raising his shield, and finally one punches through, and Caecilius falls to the ground, his sword clattering. Ching, ching, ching. This one attacks you, Hedge. How are you looking on hit points?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was fine?
That'll be 14 damage, sir.
So not too bad.
Caecilius, be a death save, my dude.
That's one
There's
fail.
one failed death save.
You've got a...
Hedge, it is your turn.
Can't reroll a cannon's boa, a death save.
Woo!
Candle.
What?
What about your candle?
My cannibal?
Candle.
Oh. Forgot about my candle. Problem is, I don't have any spells to cast.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't think it works. I think you have to. Let me look at it. That's the reason I didn't do it is because I don't have any first level spells
What?
at all left.
I didn't know I had
But let me
resistance to
It doesn't matter though, because
It doesn't?
it doesn't use spell slots. You don't lose the spell
I
preparation.
thought you said. I thought I read it. Maybe I misread it. What? Yeah, it says without spending spell slots. It is a standard action. Okay. I just.
Oh yeah, hold it up.
Hold it into the wall of fire. Thank you.
That is your action.
Totally. Yeah, it's my action. I have no bonus actions.
No bonus actions at all.
With the healing room?
Oh, that's right. I guess I can. I'm good at games.
Yes.
We're all like out
Who's
of it.
next?
Lieutenant.
Esme.
Yep. I'm gonna do it.
Wait, I'm before Esme.
Yeah,
You're
you're
not
not
unconscious.
dead.
Esme.
You're fine.
Your eyes snap awake with 5 hit points. And with that, Sir Godfrey needs to make a save in this fire.
Oh, yeah.
Not looking good. What's the save
15?
I'm looking for? On a dex?
Yeah.
Fails.
Woo!
Do the thing, man.
Oh, that's
Yes!
How does Sir Godfrey jump in the fire?
Yes!
just he's like screaming. He steps forward and he's like he's gonna come up onto Caecilius, and he kind of slips back into the fire, and then he just goes up.
As he gets immolated, he just falls down, falls near Caecilius. His eyes wink out as he's staring at Caecilius's face. That is the end of Sir Godfrey, but the other knights keep fighting. Thank you for the raid, Jake. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
Driessa, you were up.
How much did you heal her for?
5.
What did I do last time? I'm probably gonna do the same thing.
Roll double ones.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, which one you focusing on? This one? Same one?
Alrighty then.
No, I'm gonna focus on this dude.
Okay.
Just for good luck. And I'm gonna re-roll this one twice.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Because I'm not
It's your
touching anything
lucky
else.
die. That's a hit.
That's good.
And that's a hit.
Cool.
2 heights.
I'm like so blind tonight. I can't find the note there.
There you go.
No, it's not 10, is it?
Yep.
2d10.
Yeah, 10.
It is.
Big 12. Slam into him. He's still standing.
Still standing.
Esme, you are up. You will have to push Hedge out of the way.
Well,
You could either push.
she come over here.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
She'll will draw from him though.
You can do either. You can push Hedge out of the way. Technically, we're allowing people to stand over bodies, which really you shouldn't do.
What do you
So
wanna do?
you can choose what you want to do. You can push Hedge out, and he will not take an attack of opportunity because it's you standing up in front of him. If you want to still be standing there.
Yeah, I don't want to get attack of opportunity on myself because
Yeah, not with
I
5
won't.
hit points.
Okay.
All right, then you push Hedge back just out of the way right there.
Cool.
And there you are.
I am. What do I even have left here? I've got very few spell slots.
Well, you can cast first level as a free action.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because of the candle.
Any of them.
You also have your Channel Divinity, I believe. Doesn't it come back on a short rest?
Yeah.
You're plus 10. I mean, these guys, you can't turn them
Mm-mm.
And you have advantage on attacks because of the candle.
because of the candle.
Cool. I'm gonna cast a healing.
Roll that hard 20. Yeah. Healing word.
I'm gonna healing word him though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay. Move you out of the way, but.
So 6.
6. Caecilius.
And now I'm gonna attack that guy.
Yes, you are with advantage
Yes, I am.
because you are lawful good.
Mm.
Ugh,
Bad
ugly.
rolls.
Inspiration?
Oh yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
ever gonna
Fuck
give
it.
away that red one or not?
I'm gonna not give it to you.
Well, I would imagine not.
I don't need it. I have one.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
God.
the dice are terrible.
2, 3 to 4.
Okay, Wayland, you're up, sir.
Advantage.
I know, I just
Give it
gotta be
away
able
to
to get
someone.
to people.
I want to give this to Driessa because she doesn't have one.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know where you're gonna.
Well, he hasn't stood up yet, so I can still technically stand over
Well,
him.
he's
Yeah.
conscious though.
He is conscious, yeah. I think not.
Conscious you can.
Is there? I got. Okay, so I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, you could
so
go. You could
stressed
go
out.
here.
I could.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll go there.
that's fine.
Get your head out of the way.
Especially with a spear, like
Yeah.
attacking around the corners.
Yeah, that's true.
For
Yep.
you.
We're gonna try and lance this dude with advantage, I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a slight armor class bonus just because it's
Cover.
difficult around the cover. Actually, I'm not because Caecilius is down.
I got a
When
19.
Caecilius is up, I will. Yes, that's it.
Ooh. 9.
Okay.
And again. 10 plus 17.
That is it.
That's what I thought. 12.
Okay. Their turn, Hedge.
Could
Burn
walk out the door.
This is the Hurt Boys save. Fails. The farther one.
TBK.
Fails. The one by Esme.
TBK.
All fail. How much damage
16?
did you do? 16.
Yeah, roll
It's
bad.
nothing like having an angel who's the Debbie Downer.
I'm sorry, how much was it? 16?
Yeah.
I didn't get us into this.
Sean, I appreciated it. You were a hero. You were a true hero.
It was some good roleplay,
in the
though.
face of unerring darkness.
I mean,
You're the
I mean,
light.
dress is in the back. She can bounce.
Okay.
Do it up.
Caecilius, you are on the ground.
Yeah, I'm prone.
So this one attacks you with his first attack.
Misses with 2
Double ones.
ones.
Swings with his second attack. Actually, what's your armor class? 20? Does get you.
Yeah, I thought that.
How many hit points are you
6
at?
hit points.
They do a lot of damage. Yeah.
You're back to 0. And as you drop, this one steps over you,
Ah!
comes into the middle of everybody, and Lydia, roll me a d6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on, they're gonna attack Hedge. The wall of fire.
They're
They're not stupid, right?
not. Let me see. No, they're not stupid.
Yeah.
they're attacking Hedge for
Yeah.
sure. So he comes at you, Hedge, with 2 attacks.
Yep.
Got you with both, right?
Yep.
Uh, 16 total damage, sir.
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm
And
so
2 concentration
sick
saves.
of them
On it
hurting
at
us.
advantage and with plus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And with plus 3 for. Oh no, Kai is down, so I don't think you
nat
get it.
20.
You're fine.
And
Yep,
Yeah.
totally fine. And with that, unfortunately. Oh wait, the other one attacks. Sorry, guys, almost missed out on attacking you. Both attacks on Esme. Gets you. How many hit points do you have? 6 damage.
Yeah, I'm done.
Ugh. And with that, Caecilius, a death save, my dude.
It's a fail.
1 failed death save. Hedge, back to you.
healing word for 6 back,
Right.
and turn into a guard.
Okay.
A what?
What happens to your candle?
Oh, that's I can't do that.
Probably don't want to.
Yeah, I won't do. Well, then I'll. I'm
Still got an action.
I'm gonna disengage.
Yeah.
Hi, Drissa.
Makes sense to me. Oh, hi, Driessa. Driessa.
Protect me.
I'm going to 5, 10,
Peace out.
15. Radiant consumption. And that's my entire action.
Cool.
Sorry, didn't want to burn you.
Esme, you are up with
Because you would have killed me.
a handful of hit
I
points.
have 4 hit points.
I'm gonna healing word Kai. For
Combo.
yes. for the combo.
How many?
7.
7.
At the very least, you're keeping Kai from dying.
Yeah,
He
we're,
keeps-
we're
he
resetting
wakes
your
up
fail.
and-
Ugh.
Just resetting the fails. Okay,
my
am I
God.
attacking? No. with advantage?
Standing up, and which one do you want to attack?
Fuck.
Hit this guy.
Yeah.
He is, yeah.
Advantage.
You do roll with advantage.
That's an 8.
Oh my god. Although, what'd you roll? Because this is a +2
Yeah,
greatsword.
You're,
So
That's a 10 right now.
oh,
That
yeah,
was
you
a
hit.
9.
Yeah, you hit with the green one.
'Cause
Oh,
you're,
okay,
you're at
perfect.
+8 to hit with that sword.
Oh, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's
2d6 plus 5.
Plus 5.
Jesus. She literally has an extra horse in her hands.
Yeah.
13.
Not quite. They're hurting, but they are still going. Wayland. This one is looking quite wrecked. This one in the middle. This one's quite wrecked as well.
Alright, I'm gonna go for the quite wrecked one that's right
Over
next
on the
to me.
right? Yep.
Yeah. Still with advantage?
Yep, because of his candle.
7 plus 7, 14.
That is a hit.
Damn.
5 plus 6,
11.
11.
How does he die?
Yes.
I'm just gonna take my spear and just run it through the top of his skull, and then immediately turn to the next one and start going into him. No time for games here. Good. 11.
No. 11 is a no. With that, it is this enemy's turn. Oh, man. Now he's definitely rolling a die. Lid, roll it. 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to do
You got a
1,
save
2,
for the one in the fire
3,
still.
4, 5. Yep, and a 6. On a 6, he'll turn to try to finish off Caecilius. The guy in the fire fails.
That's 10, 18 damage. God, they've taken so much damage.
It's because they heal. I mean, you guys have literally probably done over 1,000 damage here. Okay, he attacks you, Lydia.
Fire didn't stop it.
What? That's a really good question.
I was grasping. I figured Radiant would.
Not in this case, nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, well.
Wow, yeah. Nope, I lied. Fire does stop it.
Oh, it does?
Fire
Yep.
stops what?
Yep. Fire stops their regeneration.
But there's no more fire.
Well,
there's
there
still-
is still
but they've
fire.
been regenerating.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, we're gonna let it ride. These were
Yeah.
ultra nasty
Yeah, yeah.
reference,
Well,
but
that's
from
fair.
now on. This one attacks you. In the middle, he attacks you. Misses. Swings again.
Misses!
I mean, you're swinging, just blocking the swords. Waylon's trying to keep him off you. Then that one swings on you.
Nope. Nope.
Hero Esme just blocking attacks from all around, sweating. You've like the heat from the fire. Your red hair is matted to your face. And with that, it is Caecilius' turn.
I will stand
Yes.
up.
Oh yeah, just Caecilius just rises up,
Swoosh him into the
Pulling.
fire.
pulling your sword off the ground.
Yeah. Actually,
One action to shove.
Yeah.
It's one attack to shove.
Yeah.
You hit, and now we roll opposed athletics.
Yeah. That's right. I'm gonna spend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You got him. You just grab him and shove him in, and he takes it as soon as he moves into it. Right? It's not just start your turn. It's first time you enter.
First
or
time you
start
enter.
your turn.
Right.
And you can just hold him there because you're resistant to it, right?
I am, but I'm
27 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you throw him in.
I'll attack him with the second one though. I'll
Okay. Yep.
Swing the sword.
Mm-hmm.
That is gonna be 12 damage.
Okay. He's just burning, and limbs are looking like loose. His left arm is hanging loose. Hedge, it is your turn, sir.
Healing word. Esme.
Nice.
For 8 back. And have this guy give me a deck save. 15?
Failed.
Okay. Some more fire.
More fire.
For 14 more.
You know what? Both of these guys are 2 hit points away. At the start of their next turn, they all just...
Oh, yeah. Minimum damage is going to kill
it's
him.
cool. I don't get to kill him on my turn or anything. It's fine.
It's a team effort.
Oh, okay.
Your Eldritch Blast, bring them
I
down.
cancel my spell.
I'm also trying to save time because it's 10:30. Want to try to
Gotcha.
get through some more stuff. So, the rest of them fall dead. You all so beaten up. Out of short rests. Out of everything.
I fall asleep.
I had a spell
Completely
slot
wrecked.
left. I did.
Right,
Fourth
so-
level.
Yeah, you
He's
did.
gonna
You
pull
said
out-
you saved it.
A chair at the head of the table for himself and drop into it.
I'm just gonna shake my
Put
head.
shield on the table and the sword. And just sit in the hot back chair.
Hedge just turns into a big bear and goes to sleep. He just curls up. No, he doesn't go to sleep. He'll lay down. He's going to stay in that form for a while.
Hell of a fight,
He has
guys.
4 hit points.
I'm surprised we made
What I'm
it.
talking about.
I
You fine?
am too.
Nothing hit you.
I
Yeah,
thought that
go
could
for
have
me.
well been the end.
Yeah, for all of us. Except for me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've got 43 health
that
left.
we could pull it out with our powers combined and our
Uh-huh,
strength
yeah,
of mind.
Yep, uh-huh.
Okay.
Ooh, that was ugly.
You all.
That was with you one-shotting one of them.
Yeah,
that-
remember when I did
That
that?
was
though?
That was
That was a big help.
that was an epic. I mean, that's like
That was
you'll
awesome.
always remember that roll. You know, I think I got a Vorpal sword once, and I killed him the first shot.
That's right. That was awesome.
Yeah, that's a memory forever.
Alright, you all rest up. Continue exploring the rest of the mansion. At one point, you head to the roof. You can see that there are turrets with trebuchets and catapults and a ballista. They all look like they're completely not usable right now, but maybe could be restored with quite a bit of effort. The wood is rotten from hundreds of years of rainwater and stuff like that. You continue exploring this level, and you come into the final room here that we're going to discuss. You enter, and it's this... Well, this room is a haven for dust and cobwebs. 3 narrow windows allow slivers of light to illuminate bare oak shelves along the walls, and you see a torn, padded chair lying on its side near a cavernous hearth. There's a picture above the mantel that's been slashed. Its lower half is hanging down below the frame like a torn piece of flesh. An iron door set in the south corner of the west wall hangs open on one hinge, a room you've already explored. What do you do?
What is the picture of?
So, as you investigate the picture, you kind of lift up the bottom piece. It shows Argynvostholt, the mansion, in better days, under clear winter skies, with snow-capped mountains in the background. The top of the chapel tower glows like a silver beacon. And, Hedge, you get a sense, a tingle of leftover magic in the picture.
In the picture itself?
Mm-hmm. You almost feel like trying to put it back together.
Like put the picture back together?
It's almost like as you lift the flap up, you can the light almost seems to be real.
I do have detect magic as a... I'll try it.
Yeah, okay.
As a ritual.
Cool. You see him start drawing on the ground, cast detect magic. You do detect a sense of magic, but it's weak.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell every time you start to put it back together,
It's stronger?
it gets stronger and stronger. It's almost like you almost get everything aligned, but the picture is just torn. If only you could fix it somehow.
Do we have any way to...
What did you say?
Do we have any way to fix it? Can you use some of the wax from your candle that's still melty to try and smooth it down?
It is a magic candle.
Like use it as a sealant maybe? Or like a adhesive?
It's a good idea.
How many minutes do you have left on the candle right now?
There are 9 minutes left on it.
Okay. I will let you burn 1 minute.
Okay.
And you actually take the frame off the wall, hold it kind of upside down, and with the assistance of the rest of the party, you hold the flap in place, dripping the wax on the backside and smoothing it over. And you turn it around as you can feel magic starting to pulse within it. You put it back on the mantle, and as you do, the beacon in the picture flashes with a brilliant silver light, so much so that you all have to kind of cover your eyes for a quick second. And you see the spectral form of a huge silver dragon fly over the mountain in the painting, get closer and closer until you all have to move back as a spectral form of a dragon fills the room, its wings outstretched and perches and looks down at you, blue light glowing in its eyes. And it looks at you and says, "My skull lies in the possession of the enemy, displayed as an ill omen and used for dark magics. Return my skull to its rightful crypt, and my spirit can once again shine here, forever bringing hope to this dark land." As it blasts past you and disappears, and the light from the beacon in the picture fades. And as it does, a paper from the top of the mantle flies down, spirals down, slides across the stone floor.
Your fingers pick it up. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, it's really long.
That's what she said. Isabel helped me make that, for the record.
My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love, this valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. The evil surrounds me. The time has come to throw off this guise and show these heathens my true fearsome form. Let it spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell their stories of dark triumph against the protector of the Balanok Mountains. Let Argynvostholt be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. Argynvost. Wow, sorry. My one regret is that my remains will not lie in their rightful place in the hallowed mausoleum of Argynvostholt. No doubt my bones will be scattered among my enemies like the coins of a plundered hoard, trophies of a hard-won victory. I do not fear death. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land wrought with despair. Now to battle. And he said that my enemy has it.
His skull.
The skull?
Yes.
So he said an enemy has it, I think.
An enemy.
Heck, we heard that the Marvelous Saga had Argynvost's skull. She rode around in it.
I've never seen her ride around.
No. But you've heard.
Awesome, really.
You've heard that she has a skull.
Okay.
You've heard that she has a dragon skull.
I think that's where our next visit must be.
Our next visit is to take care of.
She has done well so far. We need to restore light to these lands.
We need to restore light to our friend.
Can I, do I know enough being here, like, we can't see the moon, right?
No, I mean, you can know when it's a full moon, I think.
Would I know when the next full moon is?
Actually, you know it's in 2 weeks, or now it's in 13 days, when
13
Strahd's wedding is.
Oh, that's right. I think you did tell us that before.
Yep.
Okay. Do we know that she would turn at that point? Is that something we would...
I'm not sure
Probably
you guys
not.
have tied it to the moon yet. Although with the
As a
spell,
druid,
moonbeam, and
so-
as a druid, you get a good idea that at least it's tied to it in some way.
Okay.
And
But
is do I only turn in full moon, or can you not tell me that?
I won't tell you that. You don't know. You have an idea that it's certainly tied to that.
Mm-hmm.
That maybe it's at the very least more powerful then.
Okay.
I believe I will be safe if you tie me at night, and if Hedges stays near.
It's up to you. You're the one afflicted with this illness. Go to the mountain first. Then take care of the witch. Take care of the witch on the way and go to the mountain.
I feel like I owe this to that dragon for taking his sword. We should find his skull.
That is a good point.
Yes.
I feel I must do this.
Because it was, bang the wall. Like, this entire room is what took place. Yes. Restore the dragon's bones and the light will burn.
We should go before more of these things find us. Right? Go.
Right.
Now. Come on. And he just he's grabbing Caecilius' arm and trying to lead him out.
All right.
Caecilius is also, as he's going through back, I will return.
Come on.
Does anybody look like they need
I
help?
slide back every once in a while.
Are you looking okay? Yeah.
Everyone looks
So
like
Waylon
wrecked.
would probably help you because Waylon's feeling
everyone's
fine.
pretty wrecked.
You
Get for yourself.
Four.
Waylon is
Yeah.
fine.
You get downstairs, find the horses which are waiting for you. Leave the sepulchral mansion. You get out and it's turning dusk. It's getting late. You guys spent a long time in this mansion. And as you come out, you see 3 human figures, matted hair, and their faces are painted white.
That's
And they're
creepy as shit.
crouching sort of near the entrance, almost like they're afraid of the dragon statue. And they perk up when they see you all. And Hedge kind of looks at you guys and comes forward, and one of them walks forward to meet with Hedge, and you see them whispering amongst themselves. Little out of earshot. And then the one kind of crouches and nods and scampers off to the other one and says something to them. And Hedge returns to the group.
He heads back, and you see him coming back, and you see he's got kind of like his eyes are kind of welled up a little bit for some reason. You're not really sure why. And he says, The druids have returned. There were good druids here before the Gorthias tree. But they fled because they were too powerful. But I sent a message telling them. I did not know when they would find them, but they must have found them sooner than I thought. And they've come back. But they are... well, they bicker among themselves. They are not like us. They do not work well together. They... well... in the past, I have been able to get them to work together. There are enough of them. If I can go and rally them together to our cause, they would be great allies in the battle against Strahd. But I would have to leave.
Chrysalis would put his hand on Hedge's shoulder. I cannot think of anybody better to lead them. Be sad to see you go.
I don't want to go. But you have shown me that sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. And I don't want to do this at all. I don't want to go. But I think I should.
Every day in life is doing things you don't want to do. But that must be done. I will hail to the Archdruid. Hedge. HGE.
Yes, that's how you spell it. He'll walk over to Driessa. You are a light. You bring joy to these people and to your friends. And your power. Oh, it's amazing. Stay true to them. I will miss you. And he hugs her.
I'll hug him back and pet his back fur.
His back fur.
Yeah, his spine.
There's so much back hair talk.
I will take out my music box that I played when we all cuddled together, and I will say, I know that you have trouble sleeping at night, and since you won't be able to sleep on Osprey with us anymore, hopefully this can bring you some peace while you're gone from us.
He kind of opens it up, kind of winds it up, and listens to it for a second.
That creepy ass tune, but
yeah,
whatever.
He loves it. He fucking loves it. Thank you.
I will miss you, Hedge.
And he goes to Esme. Says, whenever I've lit the candle, I've seen your power shine. It has humbled me. You should have the candle.
Are you sure, Hedge? You might need this.
No, you will need it until I return.
I will take it if you insist, but I will keep it for you when you come back.
And you're very beautiful. And he hugs her.
Oh my god.
And he'll walk over. I assume Osprey's out.
Yes.
And he walks over to Osprey. And I don't have any spell slots left, but we'll do this.
Yeah.
And he casts a spell, Speak with Animals.
Yep. It's a ritual cast.
Ritual.
Yeah. Well, but it's 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
and he goes, Osprey, your friend, your knight, the boy, he is a great warrior. I've seen him do amazing things in battle, especially with you. You must keep him safe. I don't know that he likes me, but I really like him, but I don't know how to tell him. And I'm assuming his stone can hear what I'm...
Oh, yeah.
Right? I don't know.
You can tune in.
Yeah.
And
He's tuned in.
Like a
Yeah.
radio.
yeah. But I just don't know how to... He's...
He reached down and put his hand on Hedge's shoulder.
He just kind of looks at you.
Hedge, you are one of the greatest allies I've ever been honored to fight beside.
You heard that?
And an even greater friend. You will be sorely missed, and I think I speak for all of us, missed most among us all. You bring a light that few others can bring.
Thank you. And he grabs for Osprey's neck,
Osprey's
and he kind of hugs him.
Nuzzles into you.
He tries, but he's not
Wayland will lean into it.
And then he'll go over to Caecilius, and his eyes well up more.
God.
I've never had a brother or a friend. And you are both the truest friend and the truest brother I've ever had. I will miss you. I know you want power. I know you want glory. Sometimes you have to put that aside for the better, for the good of all. I love you. And he hugs you. And he tries to, scurry away.
He'll with his strong-ass dragon hands, pull him back in. I think he might even whisper, be like, I've only ever had one friend before you, but now I will have had two.
Thank you. And he sprints off, feet flapping.
And off Hedge sprints to join the druids. And with that, we will wrap up the session for tonight. Thank you all for joining us. Players, you may take level 8. I am a river to my people. I think you earned it tonight.
That was a rough one.
That was a rough one.
Whew, shit.
All right.
I'm sweating.
I'm one more word away from crying.
Oh, yeah. I had trouble keeping it together.
I saw it.
done.
I saw the tears in there.
Too late.
No.
Coach is gone. Too late.
Yep.
God damn.
All right, so where's everybody's heads?
Where's your head at?
Where's your hedge at?
I'm giving my inspiration to your next game.
That was beautiful.
God.
Argynvostholt is cleared. The second of the prophecies has come to pass with the journal. Got some information. The stories come together.
Driessa knows that, we needed to get a lot out of this place, and we thought that, this place held so much of what the fortunes had for us. But she's also a little irritated that, Caecilius will never back down when provoked. When it comes to honor or responsibility, he just can't let it go, even if it's, at the detriment of everyone else.
I love it.
But at the end, she's grateful that we stayed and got that information. But, in the middle of it, she was just can you not let your honor rest for 1 second if all of our lives depend on it? So she's a little frustrated, but she's never going to tell him that. She's just going to shake her head. Especially seeing him sitting at the head of the table, she's just God.
I love it. That's awesome. That's some great little tension there. Love it. How about Esme? You're maxed out on magic items now because all of those are attunement. So you've got the sword.
You've got a legendary artifact.
You've got a legendary sword.
A vorpal sword.
Yep.
And the candle.
And the candle.
Yeah, you're not getting anything.
You're
ever.
done. You're done. Completely done.
Your other characters don't get magic.
Just so you know, Esme is not getting shit else this campaign except lycanthropy.
And maybe crabs.
Maybe crabs as well. But where is Esme's head at? Now that she's been in Barovia for 6 days.
Yeah, 6
I know.
days.
Right?
Feels like a year.
Yeah,
Yep.
God, I know. So Esme, I know entirely why Caecilius wouldn't back down, and whether or not I agree doesn't matter because he's in my I fight with him, and if he's gonna do it, I'm gonna back him up. And I cut someone's head off, so that's tight.
It's fucking cool.
It's really
That's
fucking
cool.
cool.
That's so awesome.
Oh yeah, I idolize you more now. I'm just
Fuck Caecilius and whatever he does. Oh, is Esme staying?
Yeah.
But oh my god,
Wait, you're
rolling
Mark?
a crit the very first time I swung my vorpal sword was
That's just epic.
I'll never let that go.
Good.
I'm gonna go upstairs. I don't have a diary, but I'm gonna start tonight.
A dream diary.
Dear diary.
I love my sword.
You should get a Vorpal Greatsword tattoo. That'd be pretty sweet.
Hopefully no one will
cut a
read that
bitch's head
diary
off
later
today.
I cut a bitch's head off today.
on. Yeah.
That was
Good
pretty
night.
good.
Do you
That
work
was
though?
awesome.
Oh god.
Bro, do you even vorp?
But I think that I am very pressed to go and find the cure for the lycanthropy, but again, because of having the sword, the silver dragon sword, I feel like I now owe it to go and get that skull because that is now more important than what's going on with me.
Love it.
I'm back here now, and this is what's going on.
Yeah, you got the view of the forest, not the trees anymore. I love it. How about Caecilius?
Caecilius, as no surprise, is always conflicted. But, yeah, actually, I mean, having heard her say that, I do think, and especially her being like, maybe I shouldn't take it. I mean, he was like, yes, you shouldn't have, but now you should. I mean, in his mind,
seeing
you know,
it in action.
Like, yes. Like,
that was probably almost divine providence.
Yeah,
that it did it right on that front.
That
like,
was awesome.
Like it was meant to happen.
Couldn't have planned that better.
But just, or I mean, even before that, though, where she was like, I probably shouldn't take it, to him was like, oh, well, that makes you worthy of taking it.
Yeah.
Like
had
like
that
her
humble,
humility,
had that respect.
like-
Yes,
like to
humility,
be like, yes, it's a dragon.
Yeah.
It's a dragon thing.
Well, being
Like,
at the
It's a dragon.
Hashtag just dragon things.
Well, fighting with dragons at the Well of Dragons and him being like, I feel like there's this weird line and I don't know how to, like, approach it right.
I mean, and it's there, too. He's like, I mean, clearly you're a formidable ally and a holy warrior. Like, if anything, they're the closest, but at the same time, there is, like...
They can't understand
there's
each other
plenty
that
of
much.
things underneath both of them that are like, but I mean, one or two things different.
Yeah.
And we would be at each other's throats.
Yeah.
I mean, we're so close, but we have every reason not to be.
Yeah.
But I do think he's feeling... he feels like they did the right thing. Like, they came in, the spirit of the dragon was like, clean this out, and he was like, yeah, no, absolutely. And they did. They got the information. And again, whether or not he went down or not, as a group, he's like, yeah, but we also won again.
Yeah.
Like, we
feeling pretty
continue
emboldened,
to
I'd
do
imagine.
it. And he's stoked that, I mean, he is sad to see Hedge go, because he was like, I mean, Hedge was awesome, but he's also like, but now, in his mind, he's like, yeah, but Hedge has won so many battles, like, he deserves to be the leader of the druids to teach them how to do. Like, in his mind, he's like, yeah, Hedge has won that glory to be the head of his order. I mean,
he's taken himself out of like his natural state for so long. Well, a couple days to be with us.
That's probably an eternity for him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And in Barovia.
Yeah.
And you've seen so much, like.
Yeah. I think, I think he's continually pleased with Wayland for the most part. I mean, I think he's just... I was just thinking in like my dream game, Hedge and Nithbis.
Oh, man. The buddy cop just back to back. Calling lightning bolts everywhere.
I think he, also just sees him as like a formidable, like, young warrior. Like, I think he's like, oh no, he's deadly. But I do think he also, like, almost little brothery. Like, he's like, yeah, but my man's young.
Yeah.
You're like, I still have things I could teach him. You
Yeah,
know?
I think he is. Or, I mean,
Yep.
I think even on
He's
some
like-
degree, he's like, I mean, some of that you'll just, like, fucking learn.
Yeah.
Like,
Experience.
and it's not about, like, the prowess. It's just
Yeah.
like, I mean, you're young, my dude. Driessa, he knows, was frustrated to some degree, I think. But I also think he always knows that for whatever reason they have the most distance between them, even though they're like, they've been together the longest.
Just like our marriage.
Well, I'm going to interrupt that quickly to show this sweet meme the Chancellor sent in our Discord channel. When you've just destroyed another village, hashtag dragon, just dragon. Oh my god. I can't even speak anymore.
Alright, Coach's turn.
Alright,
Yes,
Coach's
Coach,
turn.
I'm sorry.
Wayland of No House, because he officially did away with his former life and former last name.
So Wayland has kind of taken in his duty is to the people. That is his first and foremost thought every single time. And it's not a dislike of Esme, but he thinks lighting the beacon is much more important than lycanthropy, which he sees that they have kept pretty much in control, aside from one unfortunate deer.
It's true. No children so far that you know of.
It's only been that once, even though that was mostly his fault.
That's right. You're
Sorry,
right.
trying to hoist that up.
But the more
It's kind of good, though, that you didn't stop me, because I probably would have eaten you.
probably.
Been nasty, anyways.
So as he fights more and more in Barovia, he knows he's getting stronger and more accustomed to his weapons and, fighting with these allies. And that's why I think he's extremely distraught seeing Hedge go. He knows what a valuable ally the guy has been, easily the MVP of our last, 4 or 5 fights.
Mm-hmm.
And he,
I don't know about that.
having his like training at the castle of,
his experience
war,
in Barovia.
His learning of war tactics and stuff, he knows how invaluable that support that Hedge provides is, and he really doesn't want to see that go. On top of the fact that Hedge is almost always lighthearted in bringing hope to everybody. Again, circling back is what he thinks is most necessary, because as soon as the people, lose hope, there is no hope at all.
Love it. And how about old Hedge off to do good?
Yeah, I mean, it broke his heart to do it.
Yeah.
Because these people were the closest people he's ever known in his entire life. Like the Druids, as people, they don't mean crap to him.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but he recognizes their power.
I think Hedge has got some clarity of mind back.
And his wisdom just went to 20. So.
Oh yeah, there you go. That makes sense. So he's got some clarity of mind.
His eyes shook
Yeah.
the gray off.
So he fully intends to come back, but he wants to bring with him like an army, and like if he could bring back druids, they can bring their own army with them.
That's right. Love it.
To fight off the wolves and the bats of
Yeah,
of
to
Barovia.
hold all the other creatures
Right.
at bay.
I mean, I think what he wants to do really is to rally these druids so that they are protecting the people, so they can do their jobs.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Almost like taking Barovia back.
Yeah. Hashtag take Barovia back.
Yep.
Well, that was an awesome session, guys.
That was
Glad we made
awesome.
it. Thanks
That was
everyone who joined us.
intense.
That was intense. We are going to launch a raid. I see a channel on called Different Elves. I'm going to raid them.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, yeah? I can't remember
It's
which
the
one
guy
they
with
are.
the beautiful hair.
Oh, yeah. So we will raid Different Elves if you guys want to hang out and give them some props. We will see you guys Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Princes of the Apocalypse. Otherwise, we will be back next Sunday night, 7:30 Eastern, for The Curse of Strahd. If you didn't catch our Kobold one-shot last night, please go check that out.
Oh
on
my
YouTube.
god!
It's a big change of pace. It's real silly. Very fun and really good. Shut the fuck up, Zest! Alright, thank you all for joining us again. Bye! See you later!
Bye.
Woo! Ooh.